Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Corinth Holders High School Marching Pirates. Presenting the colors for tonight's game is the Corinth Holders Army JROTC Color Guard. Commanding tonight is Cadet Sergeant Major Jebediah Mull. Carrying the right rifle is Cadet Sergeant First Class Jeremy Bingman. Carrying the American flag is Cadet Sergeant Major Jebediah Mull. Carrying the North Carolina State flag is Cadet Staff Sergeant Elliot Jones. And carrying the left rifle is Cadet Captain Becky Callan. At this time, we ask everyone to please stand and remove your hats. We now honor America and celebrate its freedoms with the playing of our national anthem by the Corinth Holders Marching Pirates under the direction of Liam Hargis and Megan Horn.
And good evening, high school football fans, and welcome to Johnston County and Corinth Holders, where the Corinth Holder Pirates are hosting the Southern Nash Firebirds tonight in the second non-conference matchup of the season for the Firebirds. Both teams coming tonight 1-0. Corinth Holders 1-0 after defeating Franklinton last week, and of course Southern Nash with the big win over East Wake. Tonight's game should be pretty exciting. Tonight is brought to you by Walters Team Realty, as well as Darkside Haunted Estates. Walters Team Realty is the area's #1 choice for buying or selling a home or commercial property. Jason and his team bring decades of experience to make your real estate transaction experience an easy one, serving Nash, Johnston, Pitt, Wilson, Edgecombe, Franklin, Wake, and counties, and more. Call 252-360-1130. That's 252-360-1130, or visit waltersteam.com and let Walters Team Realty score a touchdown for you on your next real estate transaction. And with that, tonight, obviously, my name is Brent Cohn. I'll be handling the play-by-play for tonight, joined alongside by Kenneth Fly, as usual. Our production team here on site. We should have some extra sideline cameras for you tonight, so it should be an exciting night as we get things underway. Of course, last year's game between these two teams did not happen because of some COVID protocols. So this could be the first big matchup of the season for the Firebirds, and I think they're going to be tested tonight. So with that, we will be prepared to get things underway as we see the captains on the field. Landon Baker, Trey Mitchell, Dusty Hall, and Nathaniel Palacios, the captains for the Firebirds. And we'll wait for the coin toss here to see what the outcome will be as the team captains are shown. coin in the air. It appears that Corinth Holders has won the toss, and they've elected to defer to the second half, so that means the Firebirds will get the opening kickoff. And so with that, we're prepared to get things underway. Once again, this is the Tar River Sports Network, and this is Firebird Friday Night Lights.
The Pirates have won tonight's coin toss and have elected to defer to the second half. The Firebirds will receive the first half kickoff, with the Pirates choosing to defend the east goal.
So getting prepared to get things started here is the Corinth Holder Marching Pirates. Continue their pregame play on the field. We'll be able to kick this thing off here shortly as they finish. Kind of exciting from last week. The Firebirds, again, with the 37-9 victory over East Wake. I guess the cool thing about the victory last week, Kenneth, was the fact that there was no one player that scored twice.
Yeah, exactly. And I was just looking at the stats now. I mean, looking at the touchdowns, you got Nick Palacios, Mitchell, Rich Tucker, and also Dusty Hall scored touchdowns as well. And then Alfred also had one too. Like
Landon Baker had the touchdown
and Baker
catch.
had one.
Yeah, that was the completed pass. And, of course, you can't forget the pick six from Luke Faulkner, who last year was actually a student at the Corinth Holders Junior High.
Okay.
And his family has moved into Southern Nash. And so probably a little extra spice here tonight for the Faulkners, as their older son Isaiah just graduated last year. And you know, everybody likes to hear me talk about my baseball players, and Isaiah has played with my son in the past and been involved with some teams. And so of course, the Faulkners from Nash County grew up. Todd was on that 1990-91 Dream Team for Southern Nash. They went to the Eastern Championship. So great to have the Faulkners back in the Firebird family. And we're looking to get things underway here. I think that is that Jackson Hills with the kickoff?
Yes, Jackson Hills, number 11.
And back deep for the Firebirds. It looks like it is Caden Ricks Tucker alongside Trey Mitchell. Of course, Trey, the Virginia Tech commit. And Ricks Tucker will let it bounce. It's going to stop on the 1 yard line. He's going to have to pick it up. A flag comes in. No yardage really to speak of on the return. He's down on about the 2 yard line.
The kickoff is fielded by Firebirds number 8, Caden Ricks Tucker. He is swarmed under by number 42, Colin Boyd of the Pirates. There is a penalty marker on the field.
So waiting for the call here. Not a smart decision by Caden Ricks Tucker to let that one roll. Of course, it did look like it had the momentum to go into the end zone. So a fortunate break for the Pirates, and a holding call
against Southern Nash.
Blocking the back, actually, against Southern. That'll move it half the distance. So Southern Nash will begin play basically from their own end zone.
That'll be marked off half the distance to the goal.
So
taking the line of scrimmage back to the Firebirds 1 yard line where they start
so it'll
the
be
contest
first and 10 from the 1 yard line. Brock Alford under center. And a quick pitch. Looks like it's close to a safety. They're going to signal it down with forward momentum.
Number 3,
in fact, that was actually something I was actually getting ready to say right then. When you're in that end zone area, you need to make sure you don't let your let the defense come in and get a safety, especially this early in the game.
So a punch right up the middle gets nowhere for the Firebirds. Looks like they did mark him down a couple for Palacios on the play. Alford will keep this one himself and push it forward out just past the 5-yard line.
Quarterback number 10, Brock Alford with the quarterback keeper. He's taken down by the left side of the Pirates' defensive line.
Looks like they're going to mark that at about the 6.
So it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Ball's now out at the, just beyond the 5-yard line, bringing up a 3rd down and 5.
So a big play here for the Firebirds as Brock Alford, the senior, once again steps under center. Looks like the ball comes out.
Loose.
And it looks like Corinth holders may have recovered, waiting for the official signal.
They're still saying 4th down.
There's a fumble on the play.
So it looks like Alford did recover.
The Firebirds quarterback, number 10, Brock Alford.
It'll go back to the 4-yard line, where it'll be 4th down and about 7 now.
Bringing up a 4th down.
And
for
the
Southern
Firebirds
Nash
will be forced to punt from the back of the end zone. And looks like that's John Tollison on the punt. They'll have to get this one away quick. Pirates don't really come. Not a bad punt out to about the 37-yard line. Tackle is slipped, and Carter Felix will take it all the way to the left side down close to the goal line. We'll see where he stepped out. They're going to say he stepped out at about the 3.
Number 22, Carter Felix takes the punt.
So Felix able to slip a tackle.
Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
And he takes off. And
it will be a 1st down and goal to go.
It'll be 1st and goal for the Pirates
possession of the game.
From the Southern Nash 3. So the punt pretty much negated. And Felix is stopped in the backfield this time.
Going to lose a couple.
Number 22, Carter Felix, is spun down in the backfield by the Firebirds' number 60, Dustin Hall.
Big Dusty got in for the initial contact.
Loss
assisted
of 3 on the play, back to the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Isaac Joyner. High snap, given to Felix again. He'll slip through. This time he's going to be brought down by Jalen Austin and Logan Saunders.
Number 1, Logan Saunders.
He'll take it down to the 1-yard line, where it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 1.
3rd down and goal.
So a lot of the same at the start from the East Wake. And Felix will step it right into the end zone as the Firebird defense unable to hold this time like they did last week against East Wake. And Corinth Holders takes the early lead with 9:05 remaining on the Baker's Professional Services scoreboard. And it's 6-0 for the Pirates.
Touchdown for the Pirates.
So a costly mistake early with the unfielded kickoff. Pinned the Firebirds back against their own end zone. The nice punt return by Carter Felix gave great field position to the Pirates, and now they're on after the touchdown with Jackson Hills for the PAT. And it's through and good. And so the Pirates advance 7-0 over the Firebirds very early in the game.
8 minutes, 57 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
So 8:57 remaining up on the Baker Professional Services scoreboard. And the Firebirds have got the early hole to try to dig out of as the Pirates have drawn first blood here.
You know, that's one of them things you want to try to work on at the beginning of the year. You know, with Corinth Holders getting the opening kickoff here and getting the opening touchdown here. Southern Nash, they want to see how they respond back to adversity. And, you know, this is a good test for them right now. I mean, it's a non-conference, so it don't hurt you in the conference, but hopefully whatever you learn tonight will help you in the conference and in the playoffs later on.
Exactly. So, once again, it's KRT and Traylon Mitchell back deep for the Firebirds. And once again, this will come, and this time it will go into the end zone.
Bill's kickoff goes
I think
into
KRT
the end
thought
zone
about
for a touchback.
grabbing it,
Firebirds will
but
take over
it
their
was
second
well
possession,
beyond
1st and 10 from the 20-yard
goal line on the kick, so a nice kickoff there. And the Firebirds will take over now 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. So a little bit of breathing room as Brock Alford will trot back on the field and try to get the Firebird offense moving here. Palacios in the backfield. And the quick pitch over to, can't pick that up, but he is broken away off to the races. And that's Mitchell Jones.
He gone.
On the carry, an 80-yard touchdown run for Mitchell Jones on the first play from scrimmage on the second possession for the Firebirds.
Number 6, Mitchell Jones.
So a much different outcome
off the right side, 80 yards
than the first.
into the end zone.
It shows you the cost of those little mistakes.
Exactly, and you know, it's just like a halfback toss there to the right side, and Corinth holders didn't know what to do because one defender missed them, and that was all she wrote.
Nice show of speed there, and again, that kind of touches on what you were talking about, Kenneth, with the ability to bounce back from the adversity. I'd say that's a pretty daggum good way to bounce back.
Yeah.
But a punch in the mouth. When you take one in the eye, you throw one back in the mouth, I guess.
Exactly.
So Charlotte Benson on for the extra point attempt.
Flag.
And a flag will come in. Looks like we may have an issue with too many players.
We have a substitution infraction called against
on the
field
field for the Pirates.
On the field.
Half the distance.
Which is about a foot.
Yep.
So no real change there in position. Good snap, and it's down, and that's going to be no good. So with 8:43 remaining up at the Baker Professional Services scoreboard, Firebirds score, but still trail the Pirates 7-6 here in the first quarter at Corinth Holders.
Southern Nash 6.
So once again, remind everybody tonight's game is brought to you by Walters Team Realty. They're the area's #1 choice for buying or selling a home or commercial property. Jason and his team bring decades of experience to make your real estate transaction experience an easy one. Serving Nash, Johnston, Pitt, Wilson, Edgecombe, Franklin, Wake, and many more counties. Call 252-360-1130. That's 252-360-1130, or visit waltersteam.com and let Walters Team Realty score a touchdown for you on your next real estate.
This is Jason Walters. I'm with the Walters team at Hometown Realty. If you're thinking of buying a home or selling your current one, we can help. We'll help you find the right home, get you in for a showing, and negotiate the best price. We also know quite a bit about the area, so we can show you where to buy right. I just want you to know we're here to be of service. If you have any questions about real estate, you want to see a property, or if you want to know what your home would sell for if we put it on the market today, give us a call and we'll guide you. I'm Jason Walters with the Walters team at Hometown Realty, and thank you for watching this video.
It'll be marked down at the 31, and the Pirates will take over 1st and 10
Let's go at the 31-yard line.
from that spot on their end of the field.
And, you know, looking at the stats, Brent, one of the things that Corinth Holders done in the last game was they actually passed the ball more. You know, Southern ain't really used to having them pass a bunch, so we'll see how they can do on the defense tonight.
You know, I was impressed with the pass defense last week. It held up pretty strong, and I'm sure they will get tested again tonight. They have Corinth Holders obviously has not thrown yet.
Ball handed to number 2, Carter,
as that dive up the middle for Felix. A gain of about 2 on the play will bring up 2nd down and 8.
Gain of 2 on the play, 2nd down and 8.
So a 3-receiver set, 1 to the left, 2 to the right. And Felix will get the handoff again. He'll take it out to about the 35 and be pushed out of bounds.
Felix again with the carry. Hit on the far sideline by number 15, Thomas Copeland.
So Thomas Copeland able to stop the momentum of Carter Felix. And that'll bring up third down and about 7 now for the Pirates. And this is probably in a 3rd and 7 situation where you're going to see him cock that arm back. And actually, it's a quarterback keeper up the middle with room to run. Good enough for a 1st down out beyond the 45 to the 47-yard line.
Quarterback number 3,
it looked like Jalen Austin, number 12, was the one for Southern Nash who brought him down.
He takes the ball up to the 47-yard line of the
So
Pirates.
Seth
It'll be a
Rayfield,
1st down.
the Pirate quarterback. And this time he drops back, looks to pass. It's across the middle. Got a man open, overthrows him. And that's going to be incomplete.
For number 16, Caleb Oglesby.
Jalen Austin was in the area. But good coverage there by the Firebirds.
2nd down and 10.
And that'll bring up 2nd down and 10 now for the Pirates. And a high snap. It gets away from Rayfield. He'll pick it up, try to throw it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Now, are they going to try to say intentional grounding or no?
So no flag there for that. I thought the same thing.
There is a flag. He just dropped it at 20.
Yes, he did.
Throws it forward, incomplete. We do have a penalty marker on the field.
Both teams currently at the original line of scrimmage.
By the way, if I'm reading, I think it's going to be intentional grounding.
And it is intentional grounding, and that'll move it way back. That's from the spot of the foul.
Against the Pirates.
5 yards from the spot of the foul. We'll take it all the way back to the Corinth Holder 15-yard line.
So it's going to be 3rd down and, or is it going to be 2nd? No, 3rd down.
Yeah, because they had the incomplete
Line of
pass.
scrimmage is now the 15-yard line.
So it's 3rd down and a long way.
3rd and 42.
3rd down and long for Corinth Holders.
So there again, a costly mistake. This time another long pass. He's got a man open. And good coverage again by the Firebirds. Jalen Austin
and number 2,
A.J. Allen, both on the coverage, batted down. And that's going to bring up 4th down for the Pirates, and they'll be forced to punt.
Near midfield. Bring up a 4th down for the Pirates.
So the Firebirds should end up with fairly decent field position as Jalen Austin has stepped back to receive the punt. A lot of respect as he is way back on the Southern Nash 40-yard line. A nice punt, understanding the respect now. Fielded at about the 32. Little stiff arms from room to run. Will be tripped up inside the 40 at the 38-yard line of Southern Nash, and that's where they'll take over 1st and 10.
Number 11, Jackson Hill.
So Jackson Hill with
goes all the way inside of the
excellent punt for the
Firebirds,
for the Pirates.
Tackle on the play made by number 5, Wyatt Lusk. We do have a penalty marker down on the field.
So another flag on the field.
It's right at the 40-yard line.
this could be a holding call against the Firebirds.
An illegal block in the back.
Illegal block in the back.
Southern Nash.
Change that. And that'll knock some yardage off, being a 10-yard penalty.
From the end of the play.
And Southern Nash will have first and 10 now from their own 29-yard line. The ball's fumbled again. Second fumble of the night for the Firebirds. Looks like they're going to recover. Got to fix that. Held onto the ball very well last week.
A fumble on the play.
Yeah.
Recovered by quarterback number 10, Brock Alford.
Loss there of a couple on the play.
Was it the issue with the handoff, you think?
Second down and 9.
Was it the issue with the handoff?
I kind of lost it in the mix. I wasn't sure if it was on the snap or the handoff. Looks like Brock was able to get back to the original line of scrimmage. This will be handed off to Trey. And Trey will take the sideline. He'll cut back, and he'll finally be pushed out of bounds at about just beyond midfield. We'll see where he stepped on the line.
Handoff goes to number 7, Traylon Mitchell.
And they're going to say he stepped on the line, still in Southern Nash territory.
The
ball will be marked down at the Firebird 48.
48-yard line. First down and 10 for Southern Nash.
So that's enough to move the chains. So that actually the first down of the game for Southern Nash. And this time, Caden Ricks Tucker on the nice carry takes it out, and he's got the second first down of the night for the Firebirds.
He's brought down by number
on a
10-yard
run
and number 22 Carter Felix. First down and 10 for the Firebirds.
So a quick snap from the Firebirds, a pitch to Traylon Mitchell, and he's going to be caught in the backfield. And they'll blow the play dead. Might give them a gain of. They're going to blow it dead in the line of scrimmage. It'll still be second and 10.
He's hit in the backfield by a horde of Pirates. No gain on the play. Second down and 10.
You know, Mitchell last week, he had 151 yards.
And KRT with the carry, cuts it back into the middle, out across the 40 down to about the 43.
Again with the carry.
Excuse me, the 37.
First contact by number 6, Caden Boyette.
And they're actually going to mark it at the 38, so that's going to bring up third down now and about 6 for the Firebirds.
Brings up a third down and 6 now.
So a flag comes in. Looks like it may be a false start against
marker before
the
the play.
Firebirds.
We have a sideline warning called against Southern Nash.
And so a sideline warning also issued to Coach Brian Batchelor on the sidelines.
No penalty mark, no penalty yardage.
So there was no penalty.
Warning.
That was just a sideline warning for the Firebirds. So third down and 6 here. As we approach 4.5 minutes remaining in the first period.
Got 4 on
play.
Play
Clock down to 3. Pitch to Trey Mitchell. He'll bounce off in the backfield, stay on his feet, but then he'll be brought down just shy of the 35-yard line. A gain of a couple on the play.
Number 7, Traylon Mitchell with the carry. He is brought down by number 31.
That's going to bring up fourth and about 4.
And number 5, Wyatt Lusk. Gain of 2 on the play. Fourth down and 4 for Southern Nash.
Okay, so Jones comes in and Tucker goes out.
So it looks like Southern Nash is going to go for it here on fourth down. Hand it off to Trey Mitchell around the right side. He's got enough for the first down and more. End zone in sight, still on his feet, past the 10. Finally brought down at the 5-yard line.
Number 7, Mitchell with the carry.
So a huge play for the Firebirds on fourth down as they are able to move the sticks not only, but also move down and make it first and goal from the 5-yard line. So a great run as Firebirds traversed the field and went to that right side.
30-yard rush there.
And with runs like that, it's easy to see why Trey Mitchell is highly recruited.
For sure.
And this time, Big Dusty in on the play with the carry last week. Big Dust came in and punched it in for 6.
He is
He'll pick up 2 on the play.
Of the Pirates.
And I love how the announcer here called it submarine, because that's about the only way you're going to get old Big Boy down.
Yeah.
Them big tree trunks. If you hit him high, they might be calling for the flashy lights down at the other end of the field. So Alford will keep this one himself, and it looks like he's in the end zone. Brock Alford with the quarterback keeper and 6. And with 2:35 remaining here in the first period at Corinth Holders, Southern Nash pulls into the lead 12-7 with the extra point upcoming. And it looks like they will attempt to go for 2 here as Alford comes back onto the field. Quick change as Trey Mitchell checks back in for the Firebirds. Flags come in.
Penalty marker.
And that's going to be
dead ball penalty.
Encroachment? On Southern Nash?
That's what the signal was.
Offsides called against Southern
just
Nash.
an offsides call.
Penalty.
Okay.
So still with it going for 2. Alford he's looking to pass. Got Baker in the end zone, and it's good. On the high reaching catch by Landon Baker at the back of the end zone.
To number 86, Landon Baker.
And with that, the Firebirds pull ahead 14-7 over the 4A and home Corinth Holder Pirates.
Score of the game, Southern Nash 14.
So nice turnaround there by the Firebirds. And with that, once again, we'll remind everybody of tonight's sponsor is Walters Team Realty. They're the area's #1 choice for buying or selling a home or commercial property. Call 252-360-1130 or visit waltersteam.com. Oldest haunted attractions in North Carolina is in Middlesex, and they want you to come out there and get a good scare. They are celebrating more than 40 years of mayhem, and they're seeking haunters, actually, for the 2022 season. So if you want to go scare somebody, go scare with them.
Or selling your current one, we can help. We'll help you find the right home, get you in for a showing, and negotiate the best price. We also know quite a bit about the area, so we can show you where to buy right. I just want you to know we're here to be of service. If you have any questions about real estate, you want to see a property, or if you want to know what your home would sell for if we put it on the market today, give us a call and we'll guide you. I'm Jason Walters with the Walters team at Hometown Realty, and thank you for watching this video.
Little thin hair up on top here. Get a little bald burn.
I don't have much room to talk either.
So it looks like Jacob Alexander and not sure who that is. Oh, that was Christian Neal back deep, but the kick was short.
Number 5, Wyatt Lusk.
Wyatt Lusk again with the return. He'll take it out close to midfield. They're going to mark it down at the 43-yard line.
First down and 10 for the Pirates.
And that's where Corinth Holders will take over for their next possession. So Rayfield again from the shotgun where he's operated all night long. He's got a receiver to either side. He's looking to pass across the middle. It's going to be caught. Tackles missed. Caught from behind by Madison Jones. Jacob Klein on the reception.
Klein takes the ball down to the 37-yard line where it'll be
So a pretty big pass play, especially on the run after the catch. Puts the Pirates into Southern Nash territory. It's 1st and 10 from the 42. Excuse me, the 38. I keep getting that back. I need to get on the right side. We're at an angle, so it's kind of throwing me off up here. Not straight ahead.
Three-step penalty marker.
Looks like it's going to be encroachment on the Firebirds. That'll
With
add 5.
encroachment of the neutral zone by the Firebirds.
So that'll make it 1st and 5 now
penalty, bring
from
up
the
a first down and
32-yard line. And Rayfield with 2 receivers to the right, none to the left this time. And he'll roll to that side off the hands of Caleb Oglesby.
Rayfield's pass off the fingertips of number 16, Caleb Oglesby. Incomplete.
And that'll bring up
and 5.
2nd down. The coverage was there. I don't know if there had been much of a gain on that pass.
Yeah,
so far the coverage, other than the mistake of going for the ball on that last pass play for the 1st down.
And we're going to have a false start against Corinth Holders.
And that'll move them back
False
to the
start
original line of scrimmage.
That'll be a 5-yard penalty. Taken back to the original line of scrimmage.
And that'll make it 2nd down and 10 now for the Pirates. So just under 2 minutes remaining up on the Baker Professional Services scoreboard. And a quarterback keeper here by Rayfield to the left side.
Out of bounds.
And he'll step out of bounds at just about the 1st down marker.
Number 3, Seth Rayfield. Carries the ball around left
Looks
end.
like they're going to say he is short.
Steps out of bounds about a half a yard shy of the marker. 3rd down and 1.
So 3rd and short now for the Pirates. And this time handed off to Carter, who's got enough for a 1st down gain of about 5 on the play
with the carry
for Carter Felix.
He's met by the Firebirds number 15, Thomas Copeland.
And that'll move the
Ball
chains for the
the
Pirates.
23-yard line. That
And
is
it'll
good
be
enough
1st
for
and
a
10
first down
for the
Pirates.
From the Pirates' 23-yard line. And pass play.
Incomplete.
Off the hands. Incomplete. And I also apologize for those of you watching,
80,
being outside. They got us stationed right under the loudspeaker. So you're probably hearing a lot of the PA announcer louder than normal. I'll try to talk over him, but unfortunately, when you travel, you get put where you get put, and this is where we are. Handoff again to Carter Felix. He'll take that down close to the 10 before he steps out of bounds. Looks like it is going to be enough for another Pirate 1st down.
Number 22, Carter Felix again with the carry. He's taken out of bounds at the 12-yard line. And 1st and 10.
That's what it'll be. 1st and 10 from the 12 of Corinth Holders.
Flag on the play.
Looks like we got another false start here. Actually, no encroachment
called against
the
Southern
Firebirds.
Nash.
So that's 2 encroachment calls now.
5-yard penalty, taking the ball down to the 7-yard line.
So
1st down and 5 now.
So 1st and 5 from the 7. So Corinth Holders still with an opportunity to move the chains inside the 10-yard line. Pass in the flat out to Isaiah Price, and he'll take it into the end zone on the screen pass. And with 1:12 remaining now on the Baker Professional Services scoreboard, The Pirates have pulled to within one of the Firebirds, 14-13, with the extra point attempt upcoming.
Rayfield pass to number 13, Isaiah Price. Makes a couple of moves and walks into the end zone.
Jackson Hills, who has sewn us quite a foot tonight. As the place is down, and it's good, and we have a tie ball game with just over a minute remaining here in the first quarter at Corinth Holders. It's 14-14
1 minute, 12 seconds now left to
for
go
Southern
in the
Nash
first quarter of this
and the
game.
Corinth Holder Pirates.
Score is now your Corinth Holders Pirates 14, Southern Nash Firebirds 14.
And once again, tonight's game brought to you by Walters Team Realty, the area's #1 choice for buying or selling a home or commercial property. Jason and his team bring decades of experience to make your real estate transaction experience an easy one. Serving Nash, Johnston, Pitt, Wilson, Edgecombe, Franklin, Wake, and many more counties. Call 252-360-1130. That's 252-360-1130, or visit waltersteam.com and let Walters Team Realty score a touchdown for you on your next real estate transaction. We also want to thank Baker Professional Services for sponsoring, as always, and for every game this season, the Baker Professional Services scoreboard. And for all your residential and commercial landscaping needs, call Baker Professional Services at 252-314-3639. And the kickoff.
Hill's kickoff lands 3 yards deep in the end
into
zone.
the end zone, and
For a touchback. Southern
another
Nash will take
touchback
over
for the
first and 10
Firebirds, and they'll
at the
take
20-yard
over
line.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. So Trey Mitchell around the left side with room to run. He breaks away from the field. Nobody is going to catch the big man. And he takes it 80 yards, the second 80-yard rush of the night for the Firebirds. Looking, I don't see any flags. I saw some people pointing back.
Takes the ball around
No
the left
flags.
hand.
Touchdown good.
80 yards to the end zone. Touchdown for Southern Nash.
So another big run play for Southern Nash. And 17 seconds gone by. And Southern Nash back in the lead. And it looks like they're going to opt to go for 2 again here. And another flag.
Penalty marker.
And
Offsides
it's
called
another
against
offsides call against Southern
Firebirds.
Nash. You know, last week East Wake had all of the
Yeah, they did.
offsides
Yeah, I
calls.
know.
And so
That'll be a
I guess it's
5-yard
kind of
penalty.
like the COVID of penalties.
Yeah.
The offsides thing looks like the Firebirds caught it. I guess they're still in their 5-day period for jumping off sides. So KRT with the carry, and he's going to be stopped cold, short of the 5-yard line. So the 2-point conversion attempt is no good. And with 53.5 seconds remaining in the first period, the Firebirds back in the lead, 20-14.
Immediately by number 1, Walter Powell. 2-point attempt is no good.
So a 6-point lead here for the
53.5
Firebirds.
seconds now remaining in the opening quarter. Score of the game,
And
Firebirds
5Birds
20,
get set to
Pirates
kick off
14.
once again. And we'll remind everybody that Darkside Haunted Estates is looking for scarers, staff, to come for this season. They need people that can haunt. They want you to come scare with them. If you'll go by their website at darksidehauntedestates.com, you can fill out your application to go and be a part of the scary folks, I guess. Sometimes it's better to be on that side of it, doing the scary versus getting scared. I know I prefer that.
Yeah.
So Fernandez on the kickoff again, and this one will be the high kick down to about the 27. It'll be fielded. And I believe that's Christian Neal on the return.
Kickoff is fielded by number 23, Christian
He'll
Neal.
bring it out to about the 38-yard line, and that's where the Pirates will take over once again. That's pretty much their average starting position on our kickoffs tonight.
First down
and real quick on the Baker Professional Services scoreboard, Northeastern 14, Rocky Mount 7 in the first quarter.
So Rocky Mount seeing some troubles this year as they lost that first game to Tarboro and now trailing Northeastern. I'm sure you're going to get us some more score updates here shortly.
Sure will.
And it looks like Corinth holders will be flagged for a false start.
Corinth holders.
See, I told you, man, it's like COVID. It's like catching. They're all jumping off sides, jumping off sides. You know, you see that a lot with the especially in the high school teams early in the season. That's a lot of jumping off sides. They got to get a little disciplined. Man in motion for the Pirates. Snap on center. This will be handed off to Carter Felix.
And we got a flag on the play. In the vicinity of holding.
Number 22, Carter Felix. No gain on the play.
Looks like he might have got back to the line of scrimmage. Still first and 15, or should bring up second and 15. Of course, the pending penalty is probably going to tack some onto that. And you are correct, Kenneth. It was a holding.
It looks like one of the offensive tackles. Looks like it was I believe it was 81 for Corinth holders who was holding.
First down, first and 25.
So that'll bring up first and 25 now. No loss of down on the play. Rayfield from the shotgun. Two receivers to his right, one to his left. One in motion will shift to the left. He's going to roll to that side. Nearly caught from behind by Dusty Hall. He'll keep it himself. Take it back across the 30-yard line. We'll see where he stepped out of bounds on the quarterback keeper.
Number 3, Seth Rayfield with the carry. Brings the ball.
And they're going to mark him down. We'll call that the 29. That's going to bring up second down and about 19 for the Pirates. Rayfield pass out into the flat, the screen pass. And Isaiah Price manages to get away, finally brought down from behind by Logan Saunders.
He's brought down from behind by
He'll get just beyond the original line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up third down and 9 now.
It'll be a third down and 9.
And it looks like it's going to be the last play of the quarter.
And they're not going to get it off as the Baker Professional Services scoreboard clock winds down to the 00. That'll end the first period here at Corinth Holders, with the Firebirds leading the Pirates 20-14. Once again, this is the Tar River Sports Network, and we'll be right back.
This is Jason Walters. I'm with the Walters team at Hometown Realty. If you're thinking of buying a home or selling your current one, we can help. We'll help you find the right home, get you in for a showing, and negotiate the best price. We also know quite a bit about the area, so we can show you where to buy right. I just want you to know we're here to be of service. If you have any questions about real estate, you want to see a property, or if you want to know what your home would sell for if we put it on the market today, give us a call and we'll guide you. I'm Jason Walters with the Walters team at Hometown Realty, and thank you for watching this video.
A hiccup to start things for the Firebirds on the non-fielded kickoff. Put Corinth Holders with the early lead, but Firebirds battle back to end the first period. Gosh, it seems like we played a lot longer than one period.
I know.
That was a really long period. A lot of penalties there for offsides and encroachment.
42 minutes.
Yeah, that was a long one. From the gun, Rayfield looks to pass. And he's going to be sacked. And it looks like that's going to be Malachi Dobbins.
Rayfield is brought down in the backfield.
There's a flag on the play.
Number 62, T.J. Whitaker.
And T.J. Whitaker on the sack.
We do have a penalty marker down.
So that should bring up 4th down, depending on the penalty.
We have a personal foul face mask has been
face
called
mask
against Southern
penalty.
Nash.
I don't know about that one.
A penalty will be marked off 15 yards from the spot of the foul.
And the 15-yard penalty
Ball now at the 49-yard
just
line
gets
of the Pirates.
it, just does get it back to the first down marker.
For the Pirates.
And so kind of a gimme there for the Pirates on what should have been a sack. And Carter Felix on the carry, looks to his left. He'll be brought down.
Number 22, Felix with the
I
carry.
believe that is
He is
Luke
brought down
Faulkner
by
on the
Southern
tackle.
Nash's number 90, Luke Faulkner. No gain on the play, second down
So
and
no
10.
gain on the play will bring up second down and 10. Nice read there by the freshman. And the high snap again, pulled back down by Rayfield. He'll keep it himself. And he'll run into DeRay Lynch.
Rayfield with a little bit of trouble with the snap
managed
there. Brings
to
the ball down, runs it
salvage
around the
5 yards.
left end.
It's going to bring
gain
up
of
3rd
on the
down and
play.
5 now
Third
for the
down and
Pirates,
5 from the 46.
as that puts them on the Firebird side of the field at the Southern Nash 46-yard line. Carter Felix with the carry. He'll take it down. Have to see where the forward momentum is marked. The sideline officials stepping in, kind of a little extra there.
Felix
It's going to be
brought
close.
down by combination number 4, Malachi Dobbins, and 62, T.J. Whitaker.
So Dobbins and Whitaker
Yards short
who
of
were in
the
on the
line to
sack.
gain, bring up a 4th down.
Stop
and 1.
that. Just shy of the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down and 1 for the Pirates. They're going to, looks like they're going to stay on the field and go for it here. So some discussion here by the officials. So official timeout is
We have an
called.
official's timeout for a measurement.
So they're actually going to call for a measurement.
From here, it looks like he's going to be at least short.
And it looks like almost a yard short.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see that last stick is just shy of the 41-yard line. The ball is about the 42. That initial indication from the sideline ref, he was down at about the 41.
Yeah.
And so the ball was placed down about a yard shy of where he was coming in.
Pirates are short of the first down marker. 4th down.
So either way,
and
that
1.
makes it official. It's 4th down and 1 now for the Pirates. And once again, Rayfield and company will stay on the field, and the Pirates will go for it here. Got to think it's going to be a quick handoff to Felix. It looks like they're going to try to get Southern Nash to jump. A quick change of play puts Felix back. Oh, the high snap. Felix recovers it.
Flag on the play.
Flag comes in. The play will be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. John Tullison in with the initial contact, followed by several
Snap
more
goes off.
Firebirds.
Quarterback number 9, Jackson Poole, into the arms of number 22, Carter Felix. We do have a penalty flag on the field.
I don't know if that was by design for the high snap supposed to go to him.
I don't know.
I don't think if it was that Rayfield would have reached up and put his hands on it. We'll look to see what the penalty is here. Firebirds do not need anything to negate a nice 4th down stop again.
False start. against Corinth holders or illegal motion.
So that should be, I'll say that'll be declined, and the Firebirds will take over on downs now, first and 10 from their own 46-yard line. So a turnover on downs by the Pirates gives the Firebirds an opportunity here to spread this thing out a little bit. So a reverse, and Trey Mitchell looks to the left. He'll make the turn and be bumped on the sideline by Wyatt Lusk, who really was the last man to be able to have a shot at him.
Knocked out of bounds.
He'll pick up about 4 on the play, be second down and 6 now.
Bring up a second down and 6.
So a lot of real estate to this side as KRT will look to the right.
Number 6, Mitchell Jones.
No, I'm sorry, that was Mitchell Jones on the carry.
Brought down by 22.
Well, you know, one thing about Southern Nash, they have so many different running backs, it's hard to keep track of them.
Yeah, man, back here into the 8, the 6, the 3, they're all kind of running together.
They all look the same.
Yeah, Trey with the 7 is a little easier to pick out.
4-yard line, first down and 10.
Of course, that's probably by design, knowing Coach Batchelor. And it looks like Palacios will get the handoff this time. And the ball comes out again. This is the third fumble of the night. Once again, recovered. It looks like Landon Baker in with a save for the Firebirds. But with that, it's enough with the marker to move the chains for Southern Nash.
Yeah, fumble for forward momentum.
Yeah. And the ball's out again. All right, Petey, you got to hold on to my football.
Is recovered by Southern Nash.
So that's the 4th fumble. Southern Nash been fortunate so far that they've recovered their own fumble.
No gain on the play.
So no gain will bring up second down and 10 here. 9:04 remaining in the half up on the Baker Professional Services scoreboard. And this handed off. Looks like Dusty Hall back in.
Number 60, Dustin Hall with the carry. He is brought down.
No, that was not.
With an ankle tackle by number 1, Walter.
Was that Dusty? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Gain of 4 on the play.
So he picks up 4. Is going to make it 3rd down and 6. And Dusty with the lead block this time. Can't open the hole up. Maybe a gain of about a yard on the play.
Ball carrier 22, Nate Redmond.
So Nate Redmond on his first carry of the night. And that's going to bring up 4th down now and about 5 for the Firebirds.
4th down and 5 for the Firebirds.
And that'll be from their own, from the Corinth holders 25-yard line, 26. Firebirds to go for it.
Timeout, Southern Nash.
And
that'll be their first timeout of the half. So I'm not really sure. The kicking game at Southern Nash is not really put a lot, giving Coach Batchelor the warm and fuzzies. Of course, Southern Nash notoriously is not known to go for it, or not known to punt a lot on 4th down. So with that timeout, we'll remind everybody once again, tonight's sponsor, Walters Team Realty, the area's #1 choice for buying or selling a home or commercial property. They serve Nash, Johnston, Pitt, Wilson, Edgecombe, Franklin, Wake, and many other counties. Call 252-360-1130 or visit waltersteam.com for all of your home or commercial property real estate transactions. So this will be handed off to Mitchell Jones again, who will punch it in more than enough for the first down as he's down inside the 15. And Mitchell a little slow to get up here. On on a nice run up the middle to convert on 4th down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line of the Pirates.
15-yard line, 1st and 10 for Southern Nash.
And Mitchell will check out for a moment. And it looks like this is going to be handed to Trey Mitchell off the left side. He'll take it down close to a 1st down marker again.
Treylon Mitchell.
In fact, that was actually Jones that you saw walking off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just shy of the 1st down as a fire call for the Corinth Holders Fire Department has brought in some extra sound effects. And they're actually going to give them the 1st down, so it's now 1st and goal from the 5 for Southern Nash. And Trey Mitchell looks like he's a little slow setting up on that line. And it looks like, I believe that's Palacios. Will punch it in. Touchdown, Nathaniel Palacios. Was there a flag?
There is a flag at the 5-yard line.
We have illegal motion.
Illegal motion.
Called against the Firebirds.
The Firebirds, and I'm going to be honest with you, I think that was Trey. He could not get set. And you see him go to the sidelines favoring his ankle. That is an injury the Firebirds cannot afford right now.
Yeah.
Mitchell Jones does check back in, so apparently whatever was going on with him, he's back squared away. And this pitch, believe that's KRT. On the carry.
Caden Ricks Tucker.
So Caden Ricks Tucker will take it down
He is
close.
met by number 1, Walter Powell. Gain of 3 on the
gain
play.
of 3 will put him
Second
down, be second down and
7.
goal from the 7-yard line for the Firebirds.
And you were correct a while ago about Mitchell slow to get up. I had saw Jones going off, and I didn't know.
Pass play. Landon Baker. Again, touchdown, Firebirds.
Completed to number 88, John Tollison.
Was that John? That was John Tollison.
That was Tollison.
So correction. No, that was Landon Baker.
Yeah.
That was 86. The PA announcer had it incorrect.
Yeah.
And he, of course, Landon got that corrected. Thank you, sir. And with 6:27, Southern puts another 6 on the board, going for 2. And the pass again to Landon Baker for the 2-point conversion.
Pass is completed to 88 Tollison.
There's a flag.
We have a penalty marker.
Penalty on the marking thrown looks like it's going to be against Corinth Holders.
Pass interference called.
That was pass interference called. The penalty declined, and the 2-point conversion is good. So with 6:27 remaining in the first half up on the Baker Professional Services scoreboard, Southern Nash pulls ahead 28-14 on a passing touchdown to Landon Baker. And right now, the 2-point conversion is being credited to John Tullison. The 86 and the 88, there again, it's kind of hard to see when they get the jerseys all tightened up in there and the numbers running together. So a little mix-up here. The teams have lined up on the wrong side of the football.
Flip them.
And the fans have realized it. Now the officials have realized it. And so we'll change ends here. So the penalty is being assessed on the kickoff.
As a result of the penalty,
so
on the
it
try
was
attempt,
not declined.
The Firebirds will be kicking off
it was
from
assessed on the
the
kickoff.
Pirates' 45-yard line.
So we might actually have a chance to return the favor and put it in the end zone this time.
Yep.
At least kick it beyond the 38-yard line.
Yeah.
Nope, we're going to go with the pooch kick. Fair catch is signaled. And he attempts to run forward. That should be a flag. And there it comes.
Yeah. You can't do that.
And we saw that a couple of times last week with each way.
Yeah.
As it was a fair catch, changed my mind. You're not allowed to do that.
Nope. Once you say fair catch, you're set. It's like wet concrete.
So that's going to move Corinth holders. And I believe that's is that a 10 or a 15-yard penalty?
Should be a 15.
Not sure what that signal was. It was like, I can't remember what the signal is. I'll make something up. They call it illegal procedure.
Called against the Pirates.
And now the refs are still confused about which way they go.
Ball's backed up to the 25-yard line. It'll be a first down and 10 for Corinth.
So where was the penalty? That's where he signaled the fair catch. All right. Carter Felix tries to find something around the left end, finally makes the turn. Will be pushed out of bounds at about the 30-yard line.
22, Carter Felix with the carry.
So a lot of running to pick up about 3.
15, Thomas Copeland.
Actually, they're going to give him 4 yards.
5 on the play, second down and 5.
So second down and 6 now for the Pirates. After the stop by Thomas Copeland.
I think Coach Batchelor won't have it with something there talking to the official.
And this time, Rayfield will keep it himself again. Ooh. He'll take it down to the 45, and he's going to be slow to get up. He is holding his arm. That's not good for the Pirates.
He takes the ball forward to the 43-yard line.
The run was enough for a first down. But
it'll be a first down for the Pirates. We have a timeout on the field for an injury.
Official timeout as the trainers come out to tend to Rayfield, who is favoring his right arm. Looks like on the tackle, he might have put it down to brace himself. May have got it jammed up. So we'll see a new quarterback step in now for the Pirates as they have first and 10 from their own 43-yard line.
And also Felix is down there at the 35 getting looked at as well.
Oh, wow. So starting running back as well as starting quarterback for the Pirates, both on the sidelines. So it looks like Josh Thorpe, the junior, will step in to take over the quarter. Is that Josh Thorpe? Is that 4 or 9?
I'll get you a number here in a minute.
I believe it's number 9. That's Josh Poole, who fumbles the snap, and he's going to be sacked by Logan Saunders, who quickly got in the backfield. And I had that wrong. That's Jackson Poole, the freshman.
Jackson Poole is taken down in the backfield by.
So a mishandled snap and quick feet by Logan Saunders. And the first official sack of the game. So the loss of 9 is going to bring up second down and 19 now for the Pirates. Thorpe back to pass. A nice clean pass. And it's caught. And the freshman steps in for a touchdown pass on the second play from scrimmage.
Clear the decks,
as Allen Harris went for the football and lost the fight, and the Pirates able to hold on and takes it all the way down to Jackson Kaiser on the touchdown reception for the Pirates. So with 5:27 remaining in the half, the Pirates have pulled to within 8 of the Firebirds, on for the extra point attempt here by Jackson Hills. The hold is good, and the lead for the Firebirds has been cut to 7. Once again with 5:27 remaining in the half here at Corinth Holders.
We now have 5 minutes, 27 seconds left in the first half of this high-scoring
So with that, we'll remind everybody here, not far from here at Corinth Holders is Dark Side Haunted Estates. And if you're looking to, if you'd like to scare some folks, they are looking for staff
for
for this year's season.
Check out the concession
you can
stand
go
for all
to
your favorite cold drinks, candy,
DarksideHauntedEstates.com to fill out an application, and also the season opens
Say hi to our
on September
wonderful
23rd. So
volunteers.
if you'd like
They
to
make
get
it all
tickets
happen
for
while you're
Darkside
there.
Haunted Estates, it's that
Want to
same
become one of those
website,
smiling faces? That's how you too can help
DarksideHauntedEstates.com.
support Pirate Nation.
So after a sack of Jackson Poole, he returns on the second play from scrimmage with a completed touchdown pass. That pulls the Pirates to within 7 of the Firebirds. Hills now on for the kickoff. We'll see if he goes for the end zone again, which he does. And that'll be out of the back. And the Firebirds will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Hills kickoff goes into the end zone for a touchback. Southern Nash will have the ball 1st and 10 from their 20-yard line.
So plenty of time left on the clock here in the first half for some more offense, which we have seen a lot of so far. An hour and 5 minutes into the game.
We ain't even got to halftime yet.
Yeah. So hand it off to Mitchell Jones up the middle, and nobody is going to stop him. Mitchell Jones for the second time tonight on an 80-yard dash to the house. And just like that, the Firebirds are back on top by 17. No, 13. I had it right the first time.
You did.
80 yards into the end zone, touchdown for Southern Nash.
So for the third time tonight, starting 1st and 10 from their own 20 after the kickoff.
3 80-yard touchdowns today.
Yes, there are. 2 by Mitchell Jones and then the one by Trey Mitchell. Yep. And it looks like Southern will continue to go for 2 here. And flags once again come in. That's going to be an offsides. This time it's against Corinth Holders. That'll move it half the distance to the goal. So a second opportunity here for the Firebirds.
Against the Pirates.
So this will be handed off the left side. I believe that was
Ball is handed to number 3,
Nathaniel Palacios, and he punches in the converted 2 points.
End zone.
And
2-point attempt is
with
good.
that, the Firebirds go up by 15. Got my math right this time. So 5:12 remaining in the half.
Firebirds 36, Pirates
And
21.
Firebirds and an offensive explosion here. Corinth Holders lead 36-21 over the Pirates. And with this much scoring, man, our sponsors are getting a lot of love. Once again, Walters Team Realty. They are the area's #1 choice for buying or selling a home or commercial property. Jason and his team bring decades of experience to make your real estate transaction experience an easy one. Call 252-360-1130 or visit waltersteam.com and let Walters Team Realty score a touchdown for you on your next real estate transaction. Obviously, it's touchdown night.
Yeah.
As we have seen quite a few this evening.
We sure have.
I tell you, the Jackson Hills kid, the kicker for Corinth Holders, I almost want to see him attempt a long field goal.
I know.
I want to see what kind of foot this kid's got, but obviously the kickoffs are impressive.
Yep.
His extra point attempts are
On the kickoff, the
straight
Pirates
through
will
with
take
a
over
whole
first
lot of
down and 10.
room to go.
He can probably kick a 35, 40.
It's looking like he may be able to do a little more than
At
that.
their
It
own
would be interesting to see.
37-yard
Yeah.
line.
And of course, watching all of the preseason NFL and actually a lot of college stuff, even the USFL stuff, looks like good kickers are hard to find. So another high snap, the ball's loose, still out. Southern Nash picks it up. That's going to be Luke Faulkner on the fumble recovery. And Luke Faulkner with his second defensive touchdown of the season, the freshman. He puts it in for 6 with 5:02 remaining.
Luke Faulkner picks up the fumble. Takes it all the way back into the end zone. Touchdown for Southern Nash.
So Luke Faulkner, who did play JV last night, Corinth Holders able to pull off the victory over the JV team, 34-28, after a late game fumble by the Firebirds. It looks like Luke may have played his last JV game, as I believe he's expending all of his quarters on varsity. And of course, with 2 defensive touchdowns, I think it's probably a good shot we see Luke Faulkner on Friday nights for the rest of the season. This 2-point conversion is going to be KRT. He steps in. Their flag comes in. A couple of flags. That's going to be a holding against Southern Nash.
We do have penalty markers on the field.
So Caden Ricks Tucker with the 2-point conversion. Looks like that's going to be negated by the holding call. And Southern Nash will have to take another shot at it.
That will mark the ball off.
So all the way out to about the 11-yard line now for the Firebirds
The try will
on
be
this
attempted
2-point
from
conversion,
the 11-yard line now.
as they have reopened their lead to 3 scores.
And it's still 5 minutes to go, and we ain't even got to halftime yet.
Yeah. And a pitch over to Mitchell Jones, who'll look back from the left back to the middle. Another flag flies in across.
Ball carrier number 6, Mitchell
The
Jones. He is brought down
2-point
by
conversion will fall
44,
short.
Dan Smith. We do have another penalty marker on the field.
So I would think that if it's against the Firebirds, it'll be declined and the PAT will be no good. It is another hold against the Firebirds. It is declined, so the 2-point conversion is no good. And with 5:02 remaining up on the Baker Professional Services scoreboard until halftime, believe it or not, the Firebirds lead 42-21. And the offensive explosion here in Johnston County.
And we also got a score update, too. Panthers are up 7-0.
That would be the Carolina Panthers?
Carolina Panthers against Buffalo Bills tonight.
The old Panthers. Is Baker quarterbacking tonight? That's the big question. Are they playing the ones?
Okay, they are playing the Bills tonight.
course, since we're talking about NFL preseason, we got to talk about Zonovan Knight, who also made some more appearances in the second game this past Monday night, as the Jets came from behind to beat the Falcons. Bam had a nice run from scrimmage and I think he had a 35-yard kick return. Of course, the game week 1, he had the 52-yard kick return that set up a touchdown for the Jets that helped them win that game as well. So the high kick, fair catch is signaled, and it'll be Corinth Holder football from their own 40-yard line.
Corinth Holders will take over.
And to answer your question, yes, Baker Mayfield is playing tonight. 70 yards and a touchdown.
So looking down here at the sideline, it looks like both Rayfield and Felix have removed their pads and have ice, and it looks like shoulder or arm injuries. So that's huge for Corinth Holders to lose their star running back and quarterback basically in consecutive plays.
Handoff goes to number 22, Carter Felix.
So Carter Felix, no, he's back in the game. I had that wrong.
Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd down and 9.
So Carter Felix has checked back into the game. So there is another shoulder injury on the field. Carter Felix had that carry. Gain of 1, 2nd down and 9. Thorpe looks to pass again. Nice sharp pass is complete. Out to the 50-yard line. It looks like that's going to be good for a first down, as the freshman
sliding catch just beyond the midfield
Jackson
stripe.
Poole
It will be a 1st down and 10 for the Pirates at the 49.
is showing off his arm tonight. 2nd completion of the night for Poole. And he's looking for his 3rd. And this one will be thrown incomplete. A flag comes in late.
Incomplete.
As both Malachi Dobbins and Dusty Hall in on the pressure on the quarterback. There is a Firebird down on the play. And it's going to be a holding call against the Firebirds? Or was that a face mask? I couldn't see.
I couldn't see.
As Thomas Copeland is slow to get up, but he is up on his own.
He should have to come off for 1 play.
And trainer Crystal Kennedy out checking him out. And you are correct. He'll head to the sideline.
Personal foul,
So
roughing the
passer was called
Nash.
against Southern Nash.
That'll be a 15-yard penalty and an automatic.
I mean, it looked like to me it was Hall and
it was the Dobbins and Dobbins and Hall.
Yeah, Dobbins and Hall looked like they were just running into him, but I mean, that's still roughing the passer, I guess.
Well, I hate to say it, but if those two run into you, you're going to get roughed.
Yeah, that's true.
That's some grown youngins right there, buddy. Another pass is caught as the freshman quarterback continues to show off his arm. Another first down for the Pirates, as Kaiser has caught another pass.
10 yards and a 1st down for the Pirates.
And Jackson Poole
of a timeout called by Southern
So
Nash.
timeout Southern Nash. That's going to be their 2nd. They have 1 remaining. No timeouts have been called this half by the Pirates. 3:58 remaining up on the Baker Professional Services scoreboard. Firebirds still soundly in the lead, 42-21.
RW Realty and Chantal Rife, Universal Chevrolet, medicaltraining.me, and ProBuilt Construction.
And we'll remind everybody about Darkside Haunted Estates, who begins their season September the 23rd. That's coming up real soon. Great place to go if you want to get scared, but if you want to do the scaring yourself, they're actually looking for staff. You can visit their website at darksidehauntedestates.com and fill out your application, or you can buy tickets if you want to go be scared. Pressure again, Dusty Hall, and that's going to be intercepted. Wide open field, looking to see who, I believe that's Logan Saunders.
It is Logan Saunders.
And a pick six for Logan Saunders, the second defensive touchdown of the night for the Firebirds.
Intercepted
No
by
flags.
Logan Saunders. Taking all the way back down the field.
So
Touchdown
I don't
for
think
Southern
that's a
Nash.
flag. There's a white something down on the field just inside the 10. That's not a yellow flag.
That's a towel.
So with that, the Firebirds put 6 more on the board, 3:40 remaining. So great pressure there by Big Dusty to get into the backfield. And Charlotte Benson on.
Got it.
And she's going to split the uprights. On that conversion, that was really a nice kick.
44, Charlotte Benson is up and good.
And so Southern Nash now with the 28-point lead, 49-21. Once again, this is the first half. 3:40 remaining in the first half, up on the Baker Professional Services scoreboard.
We started this game at 7, and it's an hour and 18 minutes, and we got that half yet.
So I don't know if our production crew has got the battery packs to last for a 4-hour game, but with the offensive output, I know we may have to go hook them up to the car at halftime and get some extra charge on the sideline cameras.
One saving grace is at least we're going to go to a running clock, and Brent's looking for you. You do have jumper cables, right?
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So Southern Nash slow to take the field. Officials hurrying them along. And it looks like timeout will be called by the Firebirds. That'll be their last of the half. As Coach Batchelor wants to talk about it.
I mean, you're up.
Not really sure. Up 28. How much is there really to talk about?
Yeah.
So let's talk about this defense tonight. You know, obviously the freshman coming in for the injured Rayfield, the starter, has surprised everybody, and that being Jackson Poole, the touchdown pass and several completions. But now the pressure, and I will say Dusty Hall got in the backfield on that last play that was intercepted by Logan and ran back. But one thing I'm noticing about Big Dust, his speed has increased.
It has. Yeah, especially from last year to this year.
I mean, you need a big guy like that, especially with them big tree trunk legs.
Yeah.
Legs. I mean, he already has a low center of gravity, and he hits hard.
He does.
So the increase in speed is impressive. So some colleges have got to take note of that speed of Dusty Hall, and hopefully they are watching. Another high kick and fair catch is signaled. And Corinth holders will take over 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line. You know, a lot of these players are making some statements to some college recruiters. I mean, you look at Landon Baker. Obviously, Trey Mitchell already committed to Virginia Tech, but you look at your Landon Bakers, John Tollison, who's actually only a junior, along with Malachi Dobbins.
Yep.
Those are two big bodies. Big Dusty Hall, the senior, he's got to be on the radar for some post-high school football. And, of course, the freshman, even Luke Faulkner, he's already played around. And here comes a big rush by the Firebirds. The pass is away. The Firebird defender falls, but the ball is overthrown.
Poole's pass intended for number 13, Isaiah
That's going to be
Price.
Incomplete.
Incomplete on the
Some
play.
of the
Second
Corinth
down
holder
and
fans
10.
wanted some interference there, because it looked like Price may have been pushed, but I believe that ball was uncatchable.
Yeah, it was uncatchable.
But think about it, a freshman just threw that football.
Oh,
that was
a nice throw.
That was a nice throw. Looks like he's going to load the gun up again. That one's got a little wobble on it. And good coverage there by DeRay Lynch. because that actually hit him in the back.
It did, yeah.
You know, if he turns his head, we could be looking at another pick six. Yeah. You could tell when it left his hand. That one didn't have that spiral on it like some of those previous passes.
Yeah, it didn't.
And pull back. That one had a nice spiral on it, and it looks like that one was intercepted. It's a matter of if he was in bounds when he caught it, and he was out of bounds.
Bring up a 4th down and 10.
And it looks like Poole may have to detox his arm after this game, kind of like a pitcher does, because my goodness, he is throwing bombs out here. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Pirates. Heels on the punt. And once again, a long ways back. What a kick. That kid has got a lead foot. Oh, and a big hit. And a little dangerous there, a late whistle.
Punt by number 11, Jackson Hills, brought back out to the...
Not sure, I missed the number on who that was back deep with the catch, but he was down and that late hit came in, but it was a late whistle. It was not blown dead.
1st down and 10.
Got to be a little more crisp for those whistles, guys.
We have a personal foul on the play called against Corinth Holders.
And it looks like they're going to whistle him for the late hit, but I got to tell you, man, the whistle was behind the play. I mean, if that thing's not blown dead, these kids are trained. You keep hitting.
Yep.
So, I'm no one to criticize too much, but officials, you might need to blow a penalty on yourself.
Yeah.
Because you got to blow that thing dead.
Yep.
These kids they're listening.
They're taught to go until you hear the whistle.
So offered back under center. And Caden Ricks Tucker with a handoff. He'll slip through across the 40.
Number 8, Caden Ricks Tucker with the carry.
Down to about the 41. About an 8-yard gain.
Ball now at the 41-yard line.
It's going to bring up 2nd down and 2. So this time it's going to be Mitchell Jones again.
Number 6, Mitchell Jones is
hard hit,
by the
as it looked like he tried to jump somebody.
He tried to hurdle, and it went bad.
Gain of 1 on the play.
Mitchell, you're strong, buddy, but you ain't Todd Hurley. Stay on the ground, big man.
Yeah.
Todd Gurley. I said Todd Hurley.
Yeah, I knew who you were talking about.
Todd Gurley. Another hurry up play here. Whistle blows.
Got another injury for Corinth Holders.
And he does get off the field. So this will be handed off to Palacios. He'll look around the left end. He's got room. He breaks out down into Corinth Holder territory. Across the 40, a flag comes in late.
He's driven out of
that looks like an unsportsmanlike, possibly.
Yep.
Looks like the ball spotted down at about the 34-yard line of the Pirates. We'll look to see what the call here is. As long as it's not for clapping.
Yeah.
Like the call we had last week.
Yeah.
We have an unsportsmanlike
conduct. And it is unsportsmanlike conduct against Corinth Holders.
And that is called against the Pirates. And that's another 15 yards tacked on to Palacios' run. And obviously a first down anyway. So kind of falling off the rails here for the Pirates, who have seen some injuries and some pretty big penalties.
It looks like the Corinth Holders coach wants an explanation from the referee about what the play was, what the penalty was for.
And that's a good thing. A lot, you know, the high school coaches, that's part of coaching. These unsportsmanlike things, they have to work with these kids. You got to learn to maintain your composure and don't get those things.
Yeah.
I mean, but like the clapping call last week. I mean, come on, guys.
That was a come on, man.
Exactly. We need Shaquille on that one. No, I'm sorry. That's Randy Moss. Randy Moss with the come on, man. And Trey Mitchell has checked back in, so no threatening injury there. And it looks like he's got the football. The flag will come in behind him on the carry.
Number 7, Traylon Mitchell with the carry.
And stop me if you've heard me say
You
this
have
before.
a penalty marker in the backfield.
They're going to spot the ball down at about the 15. He's pointing towards Corinth Holders. I wonder if it was a face mask.
Chop block.
No, a chop block against Corinth Holders.
Chop block.
We have an illegal block below the knees called against the defense.
So another big penalty there against the Pirates. As you can hear over on the Pirates stand, it is going
silent.
Definitely
Well,
quiet
now
over
the
here.
8-yard line, it'll be a first down and goal for the Firebirds.
So first and goal from the 8. Clock passes the 1:40 mark remaining here in the first half. Yes, the first half.
Got a timeout.
And Corinth Holders, looks like they're going to burn
Timeout has been called
their
by
first
Corinth
time
Holders.
out of the half. Still have 2 remaining. But at the break, the timeout break, still a minute 34 left in the half. Firebirds lead 49-21 over the Pirates. And we'll give another shout out to tonight's sponsors, Walters Team Realty. They are the #1 choice for buying or selling home or commercial property. And their team brings decades of experience to make your real estate transaction experience an easy one, serving Nash, Johnston, Pitt, Wilson, Edgecombe, Franklin, Wake, and many more counties. Call 252-360-1130. That's 252-360-1130. Or visit waltersteam.com and let Walters Team Realty score a touchdown for you on your next real estate transaction. We'll even let them score a field goal for you. We haven't seen that tonight. We've seen a lot of touchdowns. We'll settle for a field goal. Hey, Jason and Walters Team Realty, longtime sponsor of the Firebirds, big supporter for Southern Nash Sports and Athletics. And here at the Tar River Sports Network, we appreciate their partnership. And once again, this gets a lot of footage out to these college recruiters to see our guys in action. And it looks like a carry off the left side, and they're signaling touchdown again.
Number 26, Madison Jones
And
with the carry.
Madison Jones with the carry. Flags
the
come flying in.
We do have flags on the field.
A couple of different flags.
Please don't tell me it's what I think it is.
So Madison Jones with his first touchdown. It looks like it is against Corinth Holders. They're signaling the touchdown is good.
Touchdown counts, dead ball foul, unsportsmanlike conduct
Unsportsmanlike
has been called against the
against
Firebirds.
Southern Nash. So that will be assessed on the kickoff. So unsportsmanlike on Southern Nash this time.
I almost think, you know what you said earlier about it being a clapping? I almost think that's what it was again.
So Charlotte Benson again on for her third extra point attempt of the night. I would like to know what that unsportsmanlike call was, because they were signaling. Oh, and she splits them again. Nice kick by Charlotte. And with that, it's 56-21.
What I saw a while ago, it would look like it was clapping again.
They were all throwing it their hands.
They all threw their hands up,
touchdown.
yeah.
Southern Nash 56, Corinth Holders 21.
So 56-21, still not halftime. Southern Nash soundly in the lead.
And if Southern Nash gets one more score, we will be in running clock.
So another break here as the Firebirds get ready to kick off yet again. And kind of something we're going to try new, I think, starting for the home games. We're going to do the $20 shout-outs. If you would like to give a shout-out on the air, a happy birthday, a happy anniversary. Now, don't come up with anything vulgar or something derogatory or ugly, something like that. But if you talk about happy anniversary, happy retirement, happy birthday, something like that, $20, and we will get you on the. We'll call out whoever you want to call out on the air. It needs to be a legitimate name. No making up names. We know how people make funny names that when you say them, they actually say something else. But legitimately, if you'd like to see us in the press box at any home game, and we'll get you set up. So the high kick from deep will have a return to it. Room to run. That's returned by Wyatt Lusk all the way down to the Southern Nash 30-yard line. Of course, the 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct penalty was assessed on the touchdown play. So great field position here for the Pirates. Actually will be spotted at about the 31. So 1st and 10 with 1:22 remaining in the first half yet again. So a long night of football. Fans getting their money's worth tonight. Pull back to pass. This one will be a short pass into the flat. Hit hard is Carter Felix. And I believe DeRay Lynch rung his own bell. That was a hard collision.
No gain on the play.
So no gain on the play. Second down and 10.
And Brent, sorry I overstepped you on that one. That was my live reaction.
Has been called by Corinth
So
Holders.
Corinth Holders will earn their second time out of the half. 54.1 seconds remaining up on the Baker Professional Services scoreboard.
56-21.
That's a final score.
I know. We ain't even got to.
Wow. Hey, did I mention Dark Side Haunted Estates is looking for people to scare them? You know, Malachi Dobbins and Dusty Hall, Landon Baker, John Tollison, that's some big dudes. They could go be the scary guys.
Yeah,
of course,
for sure.
they're putting some fear into some backfields. I know John and Landon are basically offense, but those are some big youngins.
Yeah.
So, hey guys, part-time job here, working Saturday nights after the football games. Head over to Dark Side Haunted Estates. Even the little guys, you can come out and scare people. Another bullet pass, nearly intercepted again by Logan Saunders. Broken up.
Pass is intended for number 13, Isaiah Price.
Honestly, Isaiah Price for the Corinth Holders had to turn into a defender right there to break up that pass play. Snaps a little high. Poole again looks to pass. Got a man open across the middle. This is complete. Caught by Antoine Brown.
Completed to number 28, Antoine Brown.
That'll move the chains. First and 10. Clock continues to run. A high snap gets away from Poole. He'll turn, find a receiver. Complete to Christian Neal, who will not make it back to the line of scrimmage after the bad snap. It's going to bring up second down and about 13. As with 27.2 seconds remaining in the half, and Corinth Holders will burn their final timeout. So no timeouts remaining for either team.
At the
so that won't stop the clock.
23-yard line.
So I'm sure Corinth would like to put one more score up before the bell rings for halftime. But this has definitely gotten one-sided.
And we got a score at the half. Smithfield-Selma leads Nash Central 35-3 at the half.
All right, see if we can check on the Northern Nash game. Mark may be able to get that one for us. Poole back to pass. He's got a man open across the middle. He's going to look for some blocking. No flags thrown. The pass was complete to Antoine Brown again. He'll take it out of bounds at the 10-yard line.
Second quarter score update, Northern Nash 28, Fight 6. And that's who Southern Nash plays next Thursday night.
So it's first to goal now from the 10. Poole looks. They're going to say it was trapped and incomplete. Going to bring up second down at 10.
That pass was intended for number 28, Brown, ruled incomplete on the play. Second down and goal from the 10.
So Northern with a resounding lead over Fike. Are they playing? Then they're actually at Northern tonight.
Yes.
We may be able to pick some live feeds on that. I don't know if Mark's got that on the screen.
Got any live feeds?
So another pass play across the middle. And that's going to be a touchdown for Corinth Holders. Pass complete to Isaiah Price. And the second touchdown pass from the freshman, Jackson Poole. And with 10.8 seconds remaining in the half, Corinth Holders puts another touchdown on the board. And cuts the lead to 29.
That is correct.
Hills on for the PAT, short of a block. There's no way this kid's missing. That kid is impressive. Woo. He is very impressive. He is a very impressive kicker.
I know if I was from colleges, I'd be looking at him.
And let's see, Hills is a senior. They got him listed at 6'2", 170. But that kid has got a foot on him. He is impressive. He may be the best high school kicker I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
Ever since my man Evan Barnes, he was my, Evan was my dog back in the 2018-2019 season. So once again, kickoff. How many touchdowns? Look, I can't even add them up and how many actual touchdowns have been scored. And once again, this is the first half. And it's not over yet. There's still almost 11 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Now, we know Hills is going to kick it out of the back of the end zone, but we've already had 13
total touchdowns in
He
the first
kicks
half.
it short on purpose. Oh, and the ball's fumbled. Picked up by Caden Ricks Tucker. They're going to say his knee was down when he picked it up. And it'll be first and 10 from the 20. So basically the same result as kicking it out of the back of the end zone. And as I was starting to say a moment ago, 3 times already tonight on 1st and 10 from the 20 after kickoff, we've gone 80 yards for a touchdown.
Total touchdowns at the first half.
That's probably right.
Yeah.
With the 2-point conversions, I'm losing track.
Yeah.
And Trey Mitchell will be hit at the line of scrimmage and actually thrown for a loss. Back to about the 13 after the contact. Forward momentum is going to take him. I think they're going to mark it down at about the, it doesn't matter because they're going to time, the clock is going to expire. And we are finally at halftime here at Corinth Holders in Johnston County as the Firebirds lead the Pirates 56-28 at the half. That is not a final score. We still have another half of football, folks. So once again, 56-28. And with that, we're going to take a halftime break. This is the Tar River Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Fans, are you looking for a great deal? See all of our Pirates at home with the All Sport Family Pass. It allows up to 5 family members into all regular season home sporting events for one low price. But hurry, this preseason table for details.
Don't act like you want to be by her now. I've been with her all day. Oh, Uncle Daniel, you want to go do that look fitness for the Marine? It's the easier bar though, but it's like the square. I feel like those are easier. I'm already struggling to play. Don't let him. He was trying to go without saying it. I'm just going to concessions. Yeah. Paul was shooting. Paul never stayed. Huh? I mean, hey, put me in. Hey, they'll come back if they put me in. That's what me and Cindy's gonna do when we retire. We're gonna drive trucks. I'm gonna make her drive that. I'm gonna be like, baby, my back. You gotta drive. We're charging $10.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Corinth Holders High School Marching Band. Performing their program, Who Done It, drum majors Liam Hargis and Megan Horn, and the Corinth Holders High School Marching Band.
He wrote Brian that said 21 pull-ups, and Marines tried to enlist me. I was like, yeah, you said.
There he is. He's up there.
Theater.
Not what we were
I know, but you finally get used to it. Because without it, I would be in pain the whole way. This allows me a few hours before I start getting in pain.
Folks, doesn't our pirate marching band sound great out there?
You can flip it over.
Band parents, don't you miss a single note this year. Stop by the Athletic Club booster table to hear how they can save you money.
I can go sit back and you can lean up against there.
They're not coming out for another 3 minutes.
Oh, you don't want to lean up against them.
It's going diamond. If you need somebody to check your chemicals,
Michael, is this our bag? Is this our bag? For the pool?
out of everybody else, both of y'all have the same plastic color, so you're getting that. He's going for diamond studded. We're going to number 5. We're going to number 5. You know, you ask 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, he's the most expensive.
Got a 6-foot granite that's faded.
They just don't have their prop yet.
Yeah. Well, I felt like she wanted her back.
Yeah, she did. That's exactly right. That's what I'm like, that one's yours.
Not like the old days where you just went down there and made it.
That was.
We got the one from Lowe's. Will you guys call the marching band? Well, that's the problem.
Yeah, we're supposed to start next week. They were dropping all of our stuff off at the driveway.
I thought it. It looked good the last time I was there. Hey, if you want your chemicals checked, she's out there every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Booster Club Concessions Committee would like to thank the teams, athletes, and families that have pitched in already to make our new concessions program a great success. Our sincere thanks to the following teams: girls tennis, wrestling, cheer, boys tennis, boys golf, outdoor track, and girls basketball. Keep up the great.
This is Jason Walters. I'm with the Walters team at Hometown Realty. If you're thinking of buying a home or selling your current one, we can help. We'll help you find the right home, get you in for a showing, and negotiate the best price. We also know quite a bit about the area, so we can show you where to buy right. I just want you to know we're here to be of service. If you have any questions about real estate, you want to see a property, or if you want to know what your home would sell for if we put it on the market today, give us a call and we'll guide you. I'm Jason Walters with the Walters team at Hometown Realty, and thank you for watching this video.
She wants tequila with tequila sunrise. Pina colada. Pina colada. Cherry.
And welcome back to the second half. Yes, that's correct. The second half here in Johnston County. If those of you joined us late thinking maybe you had missed the game, you did not. It is only halftime. And I guess what time is it?
It was an hour 45 minutes. It's just hitting 9:01.
So 2 hours. We're after kickoff. We're just starting the second half. Southern Nash leads 56-28. And first half kind of recap here. A little miscue to start the game, and a not fielded kickoff from Corinth Holders gave Corinth Holders the early lead, and then Southern Nash started the scoring and did not stop. Kind of highlighted by 3 different 80-yard runs, 2 by Mitchell Jones, 1 by Trey Mitchell for touchdowns after a Corinth Holder kickoff. Had a touchdown pass to Landon Baker, as well as 2 defensive touchdowns. One a fumble recovery and return by Luke Faulkner, his second score of the year for Varsity, as well as a pick 6 by Logan Saunders. And so we kick things off here to start the second half, and immediately there is a flag. A lot of flags, too, in the first half.
Field. Offsides called against Southern Nash.
So offsides called against Southern. We had several false starts, offsides, encroachment calls during the first half. Had some unsportsmanlike penalties called. Face mask was called at least once. Had a roughing the passer and an illegal procedure for running the ball after a fair catch by Corinth. So several penalties. Of course, the starting quarterback for the Corinth Holder Pirates, which was Seth Rayfield, sustained an injury in the second quarter and left the game. And it looks like, was a penalty flag. Did he signal fair catch again?
Yeah, he signaled fair catch.
And then took off. Did they throw a flag?
Yes, they did throw a flag.
So second time tonight that's occurred. But I tell you,
The penalty
Jackson
on
Poole, the
kickoff,
junior,
Pirates
excuse me, the
called
freshman
for
came
a
in.
fair catch and then ran with
And
the
he's
ball.
thrown for 2 touchdown passes.
And
Of
we'll
course, he
back them up.
quarterbacked the JV team last night.
5 yards.
That
They will
led
take over first
he
down
led
and
his
10
that
to start
squad
the
to a
third
victory
quarter
over Southern Nash, 34
at
to
their own
28
34-yard line.
in Stanhope. So Poole looks back to pass again. He's throwing it deep. And that's going to be tipped away by A.J. Allen.
Poole's pass was intended for number 80, Jackson Kaiser.
And Kaiser, who caught one of Poole's
Broken up by
touchdown,
the
actually his
Firebirds on
first
the
touchdown
play.
pass.
Incomplete, second down and 10.
So that's going to bring up second down and 10 now. Poole looks to pass again. A hard, sharp throw will go incomplete to the right side of the field.
Pass was intended number 18, Jacob Klein. That brings up a third down and 10 for the Pirates.
Poole looks to pass again. Got a man open. Nearly intercepted. And batted away. This time by Jalen Austin.
For number 22, Carter Felix.
And that's going to bring up 4th and 10 for the Pirates, and they'll be forced to punt.
And that pass falls incomplete. 4th down and 10.
Jackson Hills on the punt. And, you know, we were talking about in the first half, you know, see if him on a long field goal attempt. Well, during halftime, I'm not sure if any of the viewers watched after the Corinth Holders band played, but the kicker came onto the field. He was kicking 45 and 50-yard field goals, just warming up.
Yeah.
That kid's impressive.
Yeah, he is. And we got a timeout, Corinth Holders.
So Corinth, who
We have a
sat on their
timeout,
timeouts
Corinth
basically
Holders.
to the last couple of minutes of the first half, burns one early here in the second, 11:44 remaining up in the Baker Professional Services scoreboard.
And end of the first quarter, score is tied 21-all Northeastern and Rocky Mount.
First quarter?
Yeah. They started at 7:30.
Okay. And it's still first quarter or first half?
Let me verify that. Okay, correction. 28-21 in the third quarter. My fault.
Okay. And that's Northeastern in the lead.
No, Rocky Mount's in the lead.
Rocky Mount had come from behind and taken the lead.
Yep.
Hills with another good deep punt. Fielded at about the 21 by Jalen Austin. And he'll bring it back across midfield. We'll see where he gets the spot. Looks like they're going to say he stepped out of bounds before he reached midfield at about the 47 of Southern Nash. And that's where they'll take over 1st and 10 on their first offensive possession of the second half.
Their 47-yard line. They'll take over 1st and 10 for their first possession of the second half.
So Trey Mitchell gets the handoff. He looks around the left end. He's got room to run. One man to stop him. And he's going to break away. And Traylon Mitchell takes it to the house for another Firebird score.
Traylon Mitchell with the carry. Takes it into
A
the end zone.
53-yard touchdown run.
Behind the play.
There is a penalty flag down. So that could be called back. And it looks like it will not. Looks like that's going to be against Corinth Holders as the special team kick team comes on for the PAT. Charlotte Benson steps onto the field. She is 2 for 3 tonight on extra point attempts. So touchdown is good.
Touchdown is good. Dead ball foul.
Dead ball unsportsmanlike.
Dead ball personal foul has been called against the Pirates.
Against the Pirates, it'll be assessed on the kickoff. So Jake Cooper on the hold for Charlotte Benson. And her 4th PAT attempt of the night. The whistle will blow.
So re-rack them here.
That's down. And that is good.
An extra point attempt is
So
up and
Charlotte is
good.
3 for 4 tonight in the
11 minutes, 20
and the Wolf
seconds remain now
Wolfpack.
in quarter number 3. Score of the game.
The
Southern Nash
Firebirds
63,
have extended their lead
Corinth Holders
63 to
28.
20, and hopefully it'll be the Wolfpack extending their lead over the Pirates here in a couple of September the 3rd down in Ficklin. But with 11:20 to go in the 3rd period, it is 63 to 28. Southern Nash in the lead up on the Baker Professional Services scoreboard. And once again, we thank our sponsor for tonight, Walters Team Realty. They are the area's #1 choice for buying or selling a home or commercial property. Jason and his team bring decades of experience to make your real estate transaction experience an easy one, serving Nash, Johnston, Pitt, Wilson, Edgecombe, Franklin, Wake, and many other counties. Call 252-360-1130 or visit waltersteam.com
From the last play from scrimmage
and let Walters
is
Team
assessed here
Realty
on the kickoff.
score a
Firebirds will kick off
touchdown
from
for you
the
on your
Pirates'
next real estate
45-yard line.
transaction.
Yeah, I don't know if you were hearing it a while ago or not, but right before they started the 3rd quarter, they played Metallica Enter Sandman. I don't know if you heard it.
I picked up on that. I wasn't, obviously that being a Southern Nash entrance song. And Fernandez kicks it for the end zone. It's going to be fielded at the 1 and a return. And it looks like it maybe is. They're going to say he brought it out. They're calling safety.
No, they're calling safety. Yeah, that was a safety.
And so we now have. Or wait.
Kickoff is fielded by the Pirates number 7, Jacob Alexander.
They're saying he did come back into the field of play with forward momentum, I
Okay.
guess. But it'll be 1st and 10 from the
1
yard
1
line.
yard line.
First down and 10 for Corinth Holders.
So kind of the same situation Southern had
Exactly.
in the early in the game. And they had to operate from their own end zone. We'll see if Coach Batchelor and his defensive squad sends the rush. It's going to be a handoff. It's Felix Carter. And he'll get a little breathing room for the Pirates. It looks like he's going to get it out to about the 8-yard line.
Carter Felix with the carry.
2nd down and about.
Gain of 9 on
1.
the play out to the 10-yard line. 2nd down and 1.
Of course, that first series of plays was all pass plays. So Carter again with the handoff. And he'll be tripped up initially by Malachi Dobbins in the
Felix
backfield.
again with the carry. Kicks the ball out to the 13-yard
He will,
line.
however,
It'll be a
advance
first
the
down
ball
and 10 for Corinth Holders.
forward far enough to move the chains, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Pirates. And Carter gets the call again. This time he runs into the Southern Nash wall. And there again is another case. That whistle was late.
It was.
if the play is going to be dead, you got to blow the whistle and end the play. Somebody is going to get injured. As a matter of fact, Dobbins is down, not in on the play. And Dobbins, who has had some knee injuries, is being tended to on the field.
Ball now spotted at the 16-yard line.
So an official timeout on the field.
Down and 7. We have an injury timeout on the field.
And it looks like Dobbins will get to his feet. That may be cramps. It looked like Miss Kennedy was treating him possibly for cramps. As you can see, he's got a heavy brace down that right leg.
Yes, he does.
Actually took him out of baseball season back in the spring with some knee injuries. So play will resume with 9:59 remaining in the third period up on the Baker Professional Services scoreboard. And a high snap recovered by Poole, but he's going to run into trouble and be sacked in the backfield. And that looks like it's going to be Trey Ormond with the sack and the initial hit.
With the snap.
And the loss on the play will bring up third and about 13.
Poole is tackled back near the 10-yard line, brings up a third down and long.
So 2 men to the left, 1 to the right, and Poole will look to pass. That's going to be completed. Gain of about maybe 7 on the play.
Poole's pass is completed to number 80, Jackson Kaiser.
So that's going to bring up 4th down now for the Pirates. 4th down and about 5. Well, we'll call it 4th and 4.
About 4 yards short of the sticks brings up a 4th down for Corinth holders.
And it looks like that'll force the Pirates to punt yet again. Jalen Austin on the return, out across the 40 down to the 44-yard line. And the Southern Nash offense will return to the field, as it'll be 1st and 10 for the Firebirds from their own 44-yard line.
Down by number 7, Jacob Alexander. 1st down and 10 for the Firebirds.
This will be handed off to Nathaniel Palacios. He'll take it out to midfield. He'll bounce off some tackles.
Fumble on the play.
He did fumble, and the Pirates have recovered the Palacios fumble. So Firebirds have been fortunate so far this evening in recovering 4 of their own fumbles, but they're going to lose this one. And the Pirates will take over 1st and 10 from the Corinth holder 49-yard line. So handoff to Felix. We'll find him some room on the left side.
3 flags are in. 4 flags.
Felix
Ball
turns.
carrier number 22, Carter Felix.
He turned for a stiff arm,
We
got
have
pushed
multiple
out of bounds.
Flags on the field. He's pushed out of bounds.
Once again, no whistle.
He is
Not
down.
really how sure.
Around the 35-yard line.
Not really sure how they can call that a late hit when no whistle was blown. And he was still in bounds when he pushed him. He just pushed him out of bounds, and it was hard.
Yeah. He is down on the
And
sideline.
Felix is down. I thought he got back up. I thought he stepped back up. More flags behind the play. So officials kind of sorting things out here. Looks like multiple penalties have been called. Because Carter got back up from the hit, did he not?
Yeah, he got back up, but then he went right back. He got up because he came over here, and then he took about 2 steps, and he was wincing, and he went down.
So we'll get this whole thing sorted out, as there are 4 different flags on the field.
I think the one here is going to be holding.
We have multiple fouls on the play.
So holding against the Pirates.
Legal block in the back by the Pirates is declined. Holding against the Pirates will be accepted. We have a dead ball foul, personal foul.
Against Southern Nash, it's the personal foul.
Which will also be accepted. As a result of the play.
So that'll be a 5-yard gain. It'll be 1st and 5.
And the penalties. The ball will be spotted at the
actually not quite 5 yards because from the point of the infraction. So it'll be from the Southern Nash 47-yard line. It'll be 1st and about 7.
It will be a 1st down and 6 for the Pirates.
So illegal block, holding, and a hard hit by Luke Faulkner at about the 46-yard line will stop momentum. Christian Neal on the carry.
He goes forward up to the 40
for a short gain. He's going to bring up 2nd down and about 2.
Be a 2nd down and 2.
So a gain of about 4 on that play. Poole with the throw over his shoulder. And the Corinth Holders fans want a pass interference.
Jacob Klein.
I tell you, they got to work with these pass defenders to turn around.
Yeah.
3rd down and 2.
Because the throwing up the hands, that could be seen as pass interference.
Exactly.
But I can tell you, if he turns, it's an interception.
Yeah.
This time it's going to be handed off. This time to Walter Powell. A new running back in the game.
Walter Powell with the carry. He takes it across.
That will be enough for a 1st
down.
down. Down to the 39 of Southern Nash. So clock approaches 7 minutes remaining in the 3rd period. And a bad snap. Poole forced to fall on it on the loose ball.
Fumble on the snap.
And the ball will be spotted at the Southern Nash 45. It's going to be 2nd and about 16 for the Pirates. So another bad snap. Poole does recover this one. He'll get the throwaway, got a receiver open. The pass is caught. And they're going to say, we're looking to see if he stayed in bounds.
Poole's pass was caught by number 80.
They're going to say it was caught out of bounds and incomplete.
80 Jackson Kaiser, but he was out of bounds, ruled incomplete.
So now 3rd and 16 for the Pirates. That was a great catch.
It was.
And he tried to toe tap. And a nice pass down the middle, caught in stride. By Jackson Kaiser.
Pass completed.
down to the 11-yard line. So 1st and 10
Kicks the ball down
for
to
the Pirates from the Southern Nash 11.
11-yard line. It'll be a 1st down and 10 for the Pirates.
And this time handed off to Christian Neal, who'll take it around the right side.
Carried by number 23, Christian Neal.
It's like a gain of about maybe 4 on the play.
Takes the ball down.
Make that 3. Bring up
For a
2nd
gain
down
of
and
3.
7.
Bring up a 2nd down and 7.
So this time it'll be handed off to Walter Powell, who'll take it back up the middle.
Number 1, Walter Powell takes the ball up the middle.
As
Ball now at the
Carter
3-yard
Felix
line,
on the
3rd down
sideline
and
is
2.
now removing his pads. And it looks like he will
And
be
we
done
have a
for the night.
timeout called by Southern Nash.
As Southern Nash burns its first time out in the second half with 4:55 remaining up on the Baker Professional Services scoreboard. Southern Nash leads 63-28. Once again, this is the Tar River Sports Network, and we'll be right back.
Fans, the Pirate Club would like to salute Lynn Roman Realty, the Bexley House, Garner Appliance and Mattress, McDonald's, Fire Lane Works Window Cleaning Service, USA Auto Body, and the Edward Jones office of Lisa McKenzie and Wendell for their support of Corinth Holders High School athletics.
So as we return to play, it'll be 3rd down and a long 1 here for the Pirates. Poole still operating from the shotgun. Flags will come in. Waiting for a signal here. I know the Corinth Holder fans have been
penalty markers on
wanted
the
the
field.
encroachment called. Officials are discussing. Still not sure what the call is. So it was encroachment
Football
against Southern
penalty.
Nash.
Offsides called against Southern Nash.
That'll move the
A
ball
penalty will be
half the
marked
distance
off
to the
half
goal,
distance to
which
the goal,
is
but it
enough
will result in a
to move
first
the
down
chains, and
for the
that'll be a
Pirates.
1st down, a goal here for the Pirates. So 1st and goal from the 1-yard line here for Corinth Holders. I believe that was Walter Powell on the carry.
So it looked like to me.
Walter Powell with the carry.
Straight up the middle. He will not get enough as he's hit at the line of scrimmage to
Falls
bring up
forward to the
2nd down.
line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd down and goal.
So 2nd and goal here for Corinth Holders as they're looking to get some scores on the board. Poole looks to pass, and it'll be batted away.
That pass was intended for number
By
20,
A.J.
Antoine
Allen.
Brown, incomplete.
And that's
Third
going to bring
down
up
and goal
3rd
for the
down
Pirates.
now. So a big goal line stand here for the Firebirds. Handed off to Powell. Flags come in. Looks like it's going to be on Southern Nash again. That'll move it half the distance to the goal.
We have encroachment called on Southern Nash. That will be marked off half the distance to the goal.
So it's now 3rd and goal from inside the 1 yard
Third
line.
down, 3rd and goal from the 1.
Handed to Powell again. He'll be hit behind the line of scrimmage and thrown for a loss. Believe that is Big Dusty Hall on the initial hit.
Powell with the carry.
And that'll bring up 4th down.
Loss of 2 on the play brings up a 4th
be
down and
4th
goal.
and 3, 4th and goal from the 3. And of course, trailing by as many as they are, Corinth Holder has opted to go for it. Poole looks to pass. He's in trouble. He'll get it away. Man open in the end zone. It's caught. Did he stay in bounds?
I'm saying he did.
The toe tap, nice catch. And I believe that was Powell on the catch.
It was Walker Powell.
So Poole's 3rd touchdown pass of the night put 6 on the board with 3:37 remaining here in the 3rd period. And with Hills on for the extra point attempt. That's a no-doubter.
That extra point attempt is up
And
good
your
by
score
number
now,
11, Jackson Hill.
Southern Nash 63, Corinth Holders 35.
Firebirds 63, Pirates
So still a 28-point lead for the Firebirds.
We do have the
3:37
winning 50-50
remaining in the 3rd
raffle
period
ticket number
up
here.
on the Baker
Winning
Professional
50-50
Services
ticket.
scoreboard.
The number
And we
tonight,
also want to thank once again our sponsor for
080
tonight's game, Walters Team
762.
Realty. The area's #1
That's
choice for buying or selling a home or
080
commercial
762.
property. Jason and his
If you
team bring
have this
decades of
ticket number,
experience of making
please
your real estate transaction experience an
see the
easy one.
football moms
Serving Nash,
table
Johnston, Pitt,
near
Wilson,
the press
Edgecombe,
box
Franklin,
to claim
Wake,
your
and
winnings.
many more counties. Call 252-360-1130. Yes, that's 252-360-1130. Or visit waltersteam.com and let Walters Team Realty score a touchdown on your next real estate transaction. Hills on to kick it off. And he will put this one deep, try to pull it up short. It'll be fielded by Caden Ricks Tucker. He'll try to make a move around the left side. He'll finally be brought down at about the 22.
Number 8, Caden Ricks Tucker fields the kickoff.
And Brent, we do have a
Brought down
final
by number
score.
34,
Northern
Sam
Nash
Page of the
49,
Pirates.
Fight 6.
Firebirds.
Well,
will
big
take
win
over
for the
possession
Knights
first
over
attack
in
from
Red
their
Oak
own 22-yard line.
against former conference rival Fike. And Caden Ricks Tucker on the carry out beyond the 30. The ball looks like it squirted out again. Official's going to say he was down, is what it looks like.
Is ruled down by contact on the field.
So no fumble on the play. The Pirate fans not happy with that call. That'll bring up 2nd down and short now for the Firebirds.
Brings up a 2nd down for the Firebirds.
So
From the 31-yard
about
line.
1 yard to go. As I'm sure ball protection will be a topic of discussion in the upcoming week of practice. That pitch over to Mitchell Jones will take it out across the 35. That's enough to move the chains for the Firebirds.
And you know, Brent, you're talking about on week of practice. It's going to be a short week next week because the game is going to be on Thursday night.
David or Aaron Kimball, please report to the press box. David or Aaron Kimball.
So Caden Riggs Tucker hit hard in the backfield, thrown for a loss back to the 30-yard line. A loss of at least 5 on the play. They're going to say forward momentum.
Brought down by 61 Corbin
Got him
Mitchell
to the
and
33.
24 Van Smith.
So a loss of 2 will make it 2nd down and 12 now for the Firebirds.
33-yard line. They'll bring up a 2nd down and 12.
The clock ticks away in the 3rd period, just under 2 minutes to go. This will be handed off to Madison Jones. He'll get it back across the line, the original line of scrimmage, and pick up a couple more.
38-yard line.
So going to bring up 3rd down and about 7.
3rd down and 7.
So we do see that a lot of the starting running backs have now checked out of the game for Southern Nash. Caden Riggs Tucker looks around the right side. He's got some room. He's got enough for a 1st down out close to midfield. He'll be marked down at the 49-yard line. Was that where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Firebirds?
49-yard line, 1st down and 10 for Southern Nash.
Are there any updates on the Rocky Mount?
Let me check on that one. Let's see.
So play clock down to 12. Southern Nash is going to have to hurry up here. Game clock down to just under 20 seconds in the 3rd. This will be handed off up the middle. Across midfield goes Nathaniel Palacios.
31-28 right now, Rocky Mount.
With the carry
in the 4th quarter.
to the
So a close game for the Griffons.
48-yard line of the Pirates. 2nd down and 7.
So 2nd down and 7 from the Corinth Holder 48-yard line now for the Firebirds. And that is the end of the 3rd period. As we get ready to start the 4th quarter, finally, is it Labor Day yet?
I know, right?
Fans, we'd like to introduce you to the 2022 CHHS Varsity Cheerleaders. We have Anna Grace Maynard.
So as we switch to go to the 4th quarter, we'll once again thank tonight's sponsors, Walters Team Realty, the area's #1 choice for buying or selling a home or commercial property. Jason and his team have bring decades of experience to make your real estate transaction experience an easy one, serving Nash, Johnston, Pitt, Wilson, Edgecombe, Franklin, Wake, and many more counties. Call 252-360-1130 and let Walters Team Realty score a touchdown for your next real estate transaction. You can also find them at waltersteam.com. Also, Darkside Haunted Estates, which opens their season on September the 23rd. Tickets are available now at darksidehauntedestates.com. They're also looking for staff to work the scare itself. So if you like scaring folks, hiding out, jumping, getting the better people, you can also get an application for a position there at darksidehauntedestates.com. So as we start the 4th period, a short run there for the Firebirds out to about the 46-yard line of Corinth Holders. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
6-yard line of the Pirates. It'll bring up a 4th down and 5.
And it looks like Southern Nash is going to go for it on 4th and 5. And movement on the right side of the line of the Firebirds will bring in the penalty flags.
Called against the Firebirds.
And that'll bring up a full 4th down and 10.
Penalty will back them up
We'll
by 5
see if
yards.
Southern Nash will decide to go for it
4th
once
down and
again.
10 now.
And they will. So there again, not really confident that there is an actual punter. Anyway, 4th and 10 with a 28-point lead. This will be pitched over to Caden Ricks Tucker. He'll turn around the right end. He'll take it down close to the 42 where he's brought down. That will not be enough for a first down after the penalty. And the Firebirds will turn the ball over on downs with 10-16 remaining in the game. And a 63-35 lead over the Corinth Holder Pirates. So 1st and 10 here for the freshman Jackson Poole and his squad as he hands it off to Christian Neal, who takes it out to midfield on a nice quick run. Gain of about 8 on the play.
Brought down from behind by number 60, Dustin Hall. Neal takes the ball out to the midfield stripe. It'll be a 2nd down and 3.
So it looks like it'll be 2nd down and a long 2. We'll call it 3. Gain of 7 on the play. And Poole looks to pass again. And intended receiver is up in the air, can't reel it in. Coverage was there, and that's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 3.
Broken up and falls incomplete. 3rd down and 3.
So hand it off to Neal. He'll take it back, extra effort out across midfield to the 50, to the 47-yard line. Is going to be enough for a 1st down for the Pirates. And that'll move the chains.
To the Firebirds' 47-yard line. That is good enough for a 1st down for the Pirates.
So ball handed off to
number 30, Hunter Creasy with the carry.
It was announced as Hunter Creasy. I've got it
Takes the ball to the
as
44-yard
Jalen
line.
Holder on
Gain of
my
3 on the
roster.
play, 2nd down and
who I
7
saw as
yards
well.
to go for Corinth Holders.
That's his first carry of the night. Flags come in.
A false start penalty called against the Pirates.
So a false start against Corinth Holders will move him back 5 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 12
back them
now.
up by 5 yards.
And our roster is correct. We're hearing the fans yell the correction. That is Jalen Holder, number 30. Lined up as the single back. Receivers to either side. Motion, double motion. And handed off again to Holder. He'll be hit in the backfield. And he'll be thrown for a loss. Tackled by Landon Baker.
Number 30, Creasy, hit in the backfield by number 88, John
And that's going to bring up 3rd and about 15. And Thorne once again looks to pass. He's looking way down the field. He's got the distance. And a pass interference flag will be thrown this time.
Pool's pass intended for number 13, Isaiah Price.
Pass was intended for Isaiah Price. And that's going to be an
Flag
automatic
thrown near
first,
where
should be
the
an
pass
automatic
fell
first
incomplete.
down. It's going to be close because it's 15 yards from the line of scrimmage.
And pass interference called against Southern
It
Nash.
will not be enough to
It'll be
move
a
the
15-yard
chains.
penalty.
So replay of the down. It's going to be 3rd and
Bring up a
1.
Third down.
And it's a very short one, maybe 1 foot. Surprised they're not calling for a measurement here. And they do
Result-
call for the first
Correction.
down.
Result of the penalty, 1st down and 10 for the Pirates.
So 1st and 10. Still, the chain gains have not moved. So it's 1st and 10. Play is held up, trying to get the chains moved. So the Pirates will have 1st and 10 from the Southern Nash 37-yard line. Poole will hand this again off to Jalen Holder. Who will pick up about 4 on the play before he's pushed backwards. So it'll be a 2nd down and 6 now for the Pirates.
33-yard line, Firebirds. 2nd down and 6.
And this will be handed off to Neal, and he'll be thrown for a loss in the backfield by Big Dusty Hall.
The 23, Christian Neal with the carry.
Loss of about a yard on the play is going to bring up 3rd down and 8.
Loss of 2 on the play to the 35. 3rd down and 8.
So it looks like you can pretty much read pass play here. As Poole drops back to pass, he looks across field and batted away again by Landon Baker.
For number 18, Jacob Klein. Incomplete, bring up a 4th down for the Pirates.
4th down now for the Pirates with 6:49 remaining in the game. Trailing Southern Nash by 28, and they will be going for it here. Poole overthrows the intended receiver.
Pass goes off the fingertips.
And
of number 28,
Corinth Holders
Antoine
will
Brown.
turn it over
Incomplete.
on downs.
Southern Nash takes over on downs.
Once again,
1st and 10.
6:44 remaining in the game up on the Baker Professional Services scoreboard. And Southern Nash will take over 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
I mean, when I look over that scoreboard, I think that's a basketball score.
That's even bad for a basketball score.
I know.
So, ball is loose and picked up. As the substitutes now have checked in for the game for the Firebirds.
1st down and 10 for the Pirates.
And Nate Redmond loses the handle after the handoff from Jake Cooper, who's taken over the quarterback duties. And a quick turnover will give the Pirates the ball back. And it is now 1st and 10 for Corinth Holders from the Southern Nash 33-yard line. Poole back to pass. Got a man open. Nearly knocked away by Another one of his folks.
Bulls pass tipped by number 16, Caleb Oglesby, but brought in
But Kaiser brings in the pass that was
by number
tipped by
80,
Oglesby.
Jackson Kaiser.
It'll be brought down at the line of scrimmage, so no gain on the
of
play.
one on the play.
Unless you want to give him credit for about a foot.
Correction, no gain on the play.
We'll call it second down and 10 as we pass the 6-minute mark remaining in the game. Poole throws it long and intercepted. Logan Saunders with his second interception of the night. And it might be his second pick six of the night if he stays in bounds, and finally pushed out of bounds by Hayden Hocutt. So good pass coverage by the Firebirds, tipped away. Logan Saunders comes up with the tip and takes it back down the field about 60 yards.
Hayden Hocutt
On the return after the interception, and it'll be first and down and 10 for the Firebirds from the Corinth Holder 20-yard line. So Jake Cooper now under center for the Firebirds. This time handed off to Caden Ricks Tucker, who'll take it right up the middle and down to the 10-yard line. Should be close to a first down.
Caden Ricks Tucker.
And they are signaling to move the chains.
Takes the ball forward to
and that's probably, it's going to be a first and goal from the 10.
For the Firebirds.
Play clock down to 10 for the Firebirds. Cooper runs the play back in. And KRT again with a carry.
Number 8 Tucker with the carry.
Will take it down to the 8, gain of a couple. It's going to bring up second down and goal from the 8-yard line. It'll be interesting to see here if he lets Jake throw the ball.
Yeah.
And Cooper's going to keep it himself. Take it down to about the 5-yard line. Gain of a couple on the play.
Gain of 3 down to the 5-yard line. Third down and goal.
As we are now under 4 minutes remaining on the Baker Professional Services scoreboard. Southern Nash, third and goal from the 5-yard line, and leading 63-35 over the Corinth Holder Pirates. And Cooper will keep it again. He'll take it down to about the 2-yard line.
Takes the ball down to the 2-yard line.
And that'll bring up fourth and goal for the Firebirds from the 2. And they're going to go for it. Thought maybe they'd let Charlotte come in and kick her a field goal. Flags come in. It's going to be offsides against the Firebirds. Saw some movement there.
Penalty marker, dead ball foul. False start called against Southern Nash.
And so that'll move them back 5 yards. It'll make it fourth and about 7.
Back them up 5 yards and remain fourth down and goal.
And Jake Cooper will stay in as Coach Batchelor going for it here on 4th down and goal with 2.5 minutes remaining in the game. And Cooper will look to keep it himself, and he's going to be stopped. A loss on the play. He'll be brought down at the 9. And the Firebirds will turn it over on downs.
Quarterback Cooper swarmed under by the
With
Pirates.
2:17 remaining in the game, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Pirates from their own 9-yard line.
Loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. Corinth Holders takes over on downs, 1st and 10.
So Coach Batchelor making some last-minute substitutions here on the defense. And Christian Neal will carry the ball out across the 15 to about the 18-yard line.
Takes the ball forward to the 18-yard line.
And that's going to bring up 2nd down and a long one.
2nd and 2.
It appears all starters have now been removed for the Firebirds. So Jaden Holder again on the carry. Enough for a 1st down.
3-yard line. It'll be a 1st down and 10 for the Pirates.
Holder again with the carry. He'll take it around the right side across the 30 down to the 32. And it looks like that will be enough for another 1st down.
It's now the 33-yard line.
No, they're going to stop. It had one official signaling 1st down. They held it up. It's going to be 2nd down and 1. And they were able to get Southern Nash to jump. And that'll move that will move the chains after the 5-yard penalty. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Pirates with 1:20 left in the game.
Forward 5 yards to the 38-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Pirates.
So as we get ready to wrap things up, once again, we'll remind everybody tonight's sponsors, of course, for tonight and every game, Baker Professional Services sponsors our scoreboard for all your residential and commercial landscaping needs. Call Baker Professional Services at 252-314-369. Also, Darkside Haunted Estates. They start their season on September the 23rd. You can pre-purchase your tickets now at darksidehaunted.estates.com. Or if you're interested in a job on the staff there scaring folks at Darkside Haunted Estates, you can also pick up your application at darksidehaunted.estates.com. And finally, Walters Team Realty, tonight's big sponsor, and they're the area's #1 choice for buying or selling a home or commercial property. Jason and his team bring decades of experience to make your real estate transaction experience an easy one, serving Nash, Johnston, Pitt, Wilson, Edgecombe, Franklin, Wake, and many more counties. Call 252-360-1130. Yes, that's 252-360-1130. Or visit Walters.com and let Walters Team Realty score a touchdown for you on your next real estate transaction. So back down on the field, the Pirates continue to move the football as they have reached another 1st down here with just under a minute remaining. Holder again on the carry around the left side. Take it out into Firebird territory. Down across the 45. And marked just on the field goal side of that 45-yard line. So as Kenneth mentioned earlier, next week the game will be moved to Thursday night. And I believe that'll be a 7 o'clock start next Thursday night. And it is in Stanhope at Southern Nash in the Bird's Nest against Fike, former Big East Conference rival, suffering a loss tonight at the hands of Northern Nash. Will be looking to bounce back as they come to Stanhope to face the Southern Nash Firebirds, who should be or will be 2-0 after tonight's big win over 4A Corinth Holders here in Johnston County. 30.7 seconds remain. 63-35 up on the Baker Professional Services scoreboard. We'll recognize tonight's crew. We got Robin Reynolds up top on the camera. Kenneth Fly along beside me, Brent Cohn. And down on the sidelines is our new guy. I believe that's Malcolm down on the sidelines. That's all I could get out of Mark. Man, a few words. Malcolm. So Malcolm's in the middle. Malcolm's on the field.
Well, the reason you can only get a few words out of him is it's his bedtime.
Yeah, it's everybody's bedtime.
That's true.
And, of course, the guru up here, the big boy, my little brother, who everybody knows he's older than I am, Mark Cohn. And with that, the clock will expire, and Southern Nash moves on to 2-0 on the season, 63-35 over the Pirates of Corinth Holders here at 10 o'clock at night. 4 hours of football. You got your money's worth tonight. Once again, we'll thank real quick our sponsors for tonight, Walters Team Realty, along with Darkside Haunted Estates and Baker's Professional Services. Once again, we look forward to seeing everybody next Thursday night. It's Labor Day weekend, so the game has been moved to Thursday night, 7 o'clock in Stanhope versus Fike. And we'll see you all there. If you can't be there, join us live on the broadcast here on the Tar River Sports Network. Once again, this is Brent Cohn alongside Kenneth Fly, and we are out.
This is Jason Walters. I'm with the Walters team at Hometown Realty. If you're thinking of buying a home or selling your current one, we can help. We'll help you find the right home, get you in for a showing, and negotiate the best price. We also know quite a bit about the area, so we can show you where to buy right. I just want you to know we're here to be of service. If you have any questions about real estate, you want to see a property, or if you want to know what your home would sell for if we put it on the market today, give us a call and we'll guide you. I'm Jason Walters with the Walters team at Hometown Realty, and thank you for watching this video.